Good morning, you two. How are you both doing? I say you two, but there might actually be more people here, so I probably shouldn't say that. Good morning, everybody. Um, I'm definitely not late. The stream was just in transit still. It was on its way in to your monitors and stuff. Good, 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 good. I'm watching our dog Bandit slowly make his way to the back end. I realize that I left the gate open for him. I probably shouldn't have, so I'm going to go close that super duper quick here really fast, and then I'll be right back, and then we can start with Death Stranding. Eating pancakes, doing great. Yay! Awesome. All the good stuffs. Pancakes are very tasty. And anytime that Lou wants to make them, I'm always like, ugh. And it's just like, wait, but pancakes are delicious. And it's like, I know, I'm just terrible. You know what, actually, now that I think about it, now that I don't eat waffles every single day, pancakes actually does sound really good. Here we are. I have no idea what we were doing. I vaguely remember that we were making roads. And that's about it. I also vaguely remember that we were going to try to see if the ladders worked for crossing a river for the truck. So I need to find a river that's deep enough to do that. Okay. Anyways. Okay, new ranking event is available. Good for it. We were trying to build this section right, because that section's already built. Let's see. Right. Okay, give me just a sec. Pull out my phone so I've got a calculator handy. I remember that we've got enough ceramics for this. We've got a little bit more than we actually need because we only need like 950 or something like that, or 910. Yeah, I think 910. And then metals, I remember, was what the problem was because we kept running into places that were empty. So 2240 minus 1630. We needed 610 metals. Let's see if I've got that in the truck. Yes, I've got that in the truck. Alright, let's go. Also, I just got a crap ton of likes, probably for the road, so that's exciting. Onwards. So, as stated last weekend, this week was going to be kind of a busy week because Tuesday was reporting, and Thursday I had jury duty. Tuesday wasn't actually that bad, and technically neither was Thursday. Tuesday definitely could have streamed, but decided not to because I was kind of on the tired side and figured I should keep my brain functioning for reporting on Wednesday. And Thursday jury duty went in. It was a pretty long questioning process. They asked lots of different questions and stuff like that. I'm not really allowed to talk about it. But I ended up getting selected, so I will be serving on the jury. And that's going to be a every week thing starting next Tuesday all the way through March 10th at the latest, is what they're predicting. It might be later, it might be earlier. But because of that, I'm probably going to be too tired to stream during the week, basically for the rest of the month, which kind of sucks, but that's just how it is. Brain fog. Let's do that. Because I think that's the least. That way we're not wasting too much ceramics. But yeah, kind of exciting. I'll be serving on a jury. I've never done that before. It'll be interesting to kind of learn the whole process and how everything works. And I'm not allowed to talk about what type of trial it is, what the case is, or anything like that. And I'll basically have to start avoiding looking things up online and Googling things and just media in general. So probably won't be looking things up super often. So if any gigantic big events happen and you guys are like, oh my god, did you hear about that thing? I'm probably going to be like, no, I didn't. And you can't tell me about it. Which will be very interesting. Okay. Anyways, though, going back to game really quick, I want to see how far this goes, because I know that it's going to not quite reach to where I want it to be. It gets to right about here. So we're getting close. We're getting very close to where I want the road to be. Because right over there is where it's going to touch down, and that will get us close enough for the cosplayer, who is the next person that I kind of want to interact with and like get online. Because she is a fun character, and she has a surprise guest character in her bunker, who I'm certain some people will probably know just by looking at the face and character model and stuff. So I'm not going to spoil that. But we've got most of our road all the way down to the area that we need to get our last delivery for. And at this point in time, I could definitely do the final mission for this chapter. It'd be pretty easy. And I wouldn't be super concerned about it because we've got the road all the way down to here, which is the important part. I do still kind of want to, like, for lack of a better way of phrasing it, dick around a bit in this area and like do some more like little side stuff. But I do also really want to get to chapter 5. So I think what we will probably do is, well, first let me look at the next section of road and see. Oh, I didn't scan it, so it doesn't show up on my map. I'm an idiot. That's what I should have done while I was out there. Oh no, don't fall off. There we go. Come back this way and we'll scan really fast so we can see what amount of materials I need to bring to it. And if it's the full thing, then yeah, I'm just going to continue and we'll finish the road later. Because I do know that after a specific point, it's going to not have materials from other people anymore, and it's just going to have it be off the chiral grid, so I'll have to build it all by scratch myself, and we're not doing that, because that takes too long. I guess I should also, really quick, going back to the jury duty thing, I can talk about it once it is over, / once I am no longer on the jury. But until then, I am literally not allowed to talk about it at all, other than the fact that I am going to be on a jury, and that's it. So, okay, scan, there we go. Let's see, that is on the network. It's going to be 1,000 in ceramics, and I'm assuming probably just about double the amount of metals that are in there. Quite possibly actually double. 25, oop, let's clear the old one. 2560 minus 1220 is 1340, so yeah. I don't think I have any shelters that have enough metals for that. Maybe the junk dealer, since he's 5-star. Yeah, I could go to the junk dealer and get stuff from him, so. You know what, why not? I'm gonna go steal stuff from that guy because I hate him. So, I'll be like, yo. And he'll be like, hey, you're here to like do stuff for me, right? And it's like, no, absolutely not. Give me your stuff, bye. It'll be cool to hear once it's done if you want to, that is. I probably will. It depends. I'll probably share. So. But, anyways. Let's finish this tiny little section of road because it will get us over the last bit of, like, the annoying rock stuff. It won't get us past this giant canyon, but that's okay. Because the canyon is smooth enough that we can go down it and then up on the other side. So we'll do that. And then we'll finish this chapter, and we'll go on to chapter 4 and chapter 5. Because once again, chapter 4 is actually like ridiculously small. Still taking care of puppers? We are not taking care of puppers. Lou's brother is back home, so he's taking care of all that. The reason I was a little late this morning is because of our kitty. She went to the vet on Monday, and we found out that she had some stuff that we need to take care of and give her some medicine so that she's not super sick. And originally we were like, oh, like we'll do the medicine at 10 in the morning and like 10 o'clock at night because it has to be every 12 hours. And we figured like, that would be just a sec. These guys still, nope, they are awake. Okay, fine. But we figured like that'll be 12 hours apart and like it'll be pretty easy to do because we're both usually awake around those times. But then with the whole jury duty thing, it's like, well, I have to be there at like 10:30 in the morning every single morning that I'm going to be doing it. And if we're going to be doing the medicine at 10, that means that like I could be leaving the house as late as like 10:20, which is not going to be enough time to get there in time. So it's like, we should probably start doing it at 9 in the morning, which is why I originally was like, okay, like, I'll probably start around 9:45 because I figured like that'll be enough time, but like the cat goes at her own pace. So if the cat is not ready for something at the time that we are going to do the thing, then I will have to wait. But thankfully we can kind of force her along a little bit. So like, we'll still be able to like do it during the week when I need it to be out of here by a specific time, but tomorrow I'll probably just say that I'm going to start stream at 10 because that way I've got plenty of time to like do the cat medicine with Lou and make sure that the cat is all good and like ready to relax and stuff and not scratching at her ears and such. Alright. Hi, you quote-unquote happy couple. I'm definitely not here to just rob you of all of your materials. Let's see. I think it was 1,300 and something. Oops, there we go. 1,340, so 1,000. 100, 250, or 1,200, 350, blah, 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 blah. We'll load that into the truck because I don't feel like carrying it. And ceramics, let's see, I've already got 200, 200, so that's 400 already. So I need another 600, I think, for ceramics, is what the total was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need another 600, so let's see, taking orders, no. Ceramics. I could do that, and that would be 400, and then I could do that, and that would be another 200, so let's do that. Yoink, yoink. 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 Thank you. Ta-da. You know what, actually? Stealing all your car crystals, too. Loser. Skip that. Alright. And then, last but not least, you got any deliveries that are going to? You do. Let's go get some nice boots while we're over here. I mean, what? No, I'm not wasting time getting boots. You're crazy. Alright. Why not? That can all go on my back. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright. Welcome, car artist. Okay. Brain shutting off. But yeah, that's been my week so far. How are your guys' weeks? I saw there were a couple times that Pinky was streaming that I didn't really get to join in, but I was watching Shady and stuff like that. And that was lots of fun, watching them play Horizon Zero Dawn. And that was actually after the whole jury duty thing, and that's why I kept passing out and stuff, like not really being present too often during the stream, like in chat and stuff. But how are your streams during the week, Pink? Language, Sam. We're just going downhill, it's fine. It was a lot of fun watching him. Or I guess them, I don't know if they prefer he, him pronouns or she, her pronouns, but I'm assuming he, him, but... And I feel like they have it on stream too, so I'm a terrible person for not just looking. Week has gone okay? Only okay? He. Okay, good. He, him pronouns. But only okay, Ice Demons? Any way that we could make it even better? He's your nephew? Awesome! Heck yeah, definitely gonna watch even more now. You guys are always here supporting me, I gotta support him too. Okay, there we go. Oh god, I'm on fire! Ah! Just watching me enjoy my streams. Aww. Thank you. Drop this off, get some boots. And actually, that's kind of a depressing thought, because my brain's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be like really busy and probably not have much energy to do these during the week. We'll see though, like we'll really see. It would have to be later because jury duty goes until 5.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yada 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 yada. My week has been great so far. Went pretty fast, to be honest. Yeah, that's how it usually goes when it's good, though. So it's good that it went fast, because that means that it was a really good week. Sorry, I'm just skipping through this. I can make my backpack Carl Gold. Heck yeah. Hey, Pixels, how you doing? Hello, gamers, indeed. Oh, goodness. And that's because I got an absurd amount of likes for road stuff, so... It really is the fastest way to max that stat out, is just build roads. Because 60 is the last point where you start getting level up stuff, and then anything above it's just extra. Don't push yourself, Shine, you gotta take time to rest yourself. I know. Mostly just 5 and 6 pixels, and then little Puggy saying hello from Pink. I love that Pug emote. I love all the emotes that you guys have and use. Yes, I want it. Give me. Give me them boots. It's definitely not the only reason that I came here. I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks for the boots, bye. Been running a blacksmith Andre build with the brick hammer for co-op. And I've learned what you're gonna share. That great hammer's gonna suck. They do, it's so sad. Oh my god. Like, the Great Mace that I'm using, the Great Stars in Elden Ring, is decent because it gives you, like, a tiny bit of health back on every single hit. And, like, hooray, I guess, but, like, the damage on it is just not good. And, like, admittedly, the build that I went for is one from VaatiVidya, and, like, it's definitely supposed to be more magic damage rather than physical damage. But, like, I like to have a balanced build where I can do magical damage and physical damage very well, which admittedly I would just have to be much higher level to do, but like, it's just weird. Great hammers are not all that good. That said, if you... Not worth it, I take it. If I built myself more for physical stuff with the Great Stars, it could definitely be worth it. And, admittedly, the Ash of War that I put on it is not that great, but, like, it's a good one for PvP because it catches people off guard all the time. But, there's another one that you can do called Prelate's Charge, where you, like, slam it into the ground, you just kind of charge forward, and it hits a whole bunch of times, not doing too much damage, but still doing damage. And that one would be better for PvE, like player versus environment, because I could just use that to like refill my health on an enemy that can take a lot of hits but get stunned easily. And that's what Vaati does, is that's what he's got on his build. but I put on Waves of Darkness because it's a really good catcher attack. I feel like you always have to pair health return stuff with more health return stuff for it to be worth it. You do. You really do. But, like, it is always kind of nice to have at least a little bit of it, because it's something that when you have for a little bit and then you don't have it all, you actually will notice it. Because, like, I did switch away from the weapon while playing by myself for a bit. And, no, thank you. But, when playing with myself for a bit and, like, contemplating turning the character that I was helping, or am helping Lou with, into a, madness build, I switched his weapon, and I was, like, going out and fighting things, and, like, still being relatively aggressive, like I was with the hammer. And I started to notice, it's like, I'm not living as much, and, like, it's not just because this is a different weapon and I'm not used to it, but, like, I'm not living as much because I'm taking more damage and I'm not getting my health back. That's interesting, huh? And it was something that I hadn't really thought about until then. It's like, even the minuscule amounts of, like, health return were still helping me out with survivability. Get up the hill. There we go. I do not remember what I was talking about before we started talking about this. Oh yeah, streaming during the week, stuff like that. It kind of sucks because, like, I kind of developed a plan of what I would want to do during the week, because, like, I still definitely want to, like, focus on one game on the weekend and, like, one game during the week kind of thing if I'm going to do that. After a point, every larger weapon is just such an investment to keep viable. That's true. It's because a lot of larger weapons are quality weapons, so, like, you can definitely invest just in strength or just in dexterity depending on the weapon. But if you really want to do the most damage, you have to invest in both, and that's such a steep stat investment. It's like, okay, well, now I can't really do any magic then unless I'm going to be even higher level. And, like, I definitely have to put a whole bunch into, like, health and, like, endurance just so that I can carry this thing. I'm just coming in here so I can repair the truck because it is very upset at this point. And then we'll go and finish that road off. Alright, and I'm just going to face it this way. Like, yeah, I'm power stancing 2 great clubs for my co-op build with Calvin and Stefan. I'm also level 150, I have 50 endurance. Yeah, so you probably don't have, like, as much health or, like, other things as you could. Garage. And we'll change the color of the top back to green. Not that, but the top. Thank you very much. And then that will fully repair the truck and face it the other direction. Ta-da! Perfect. But during the week, I was planning on playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. And over the past few days, I was like, okay, well, let me pull up my save file and stuff like that, see, like, what I want to keep. And, like, moved a lot of the Pokemon into Pokemon Home. And realized that I don't have a Weirdeer, so I need to go catch one of those so that I can put it into my Pokemon Home, so I've got my living dex all the way. Yeah, Pokemon. Love it. And once we get into that, you'll kind of realize how incredibly insane I am, but it's perfectly fine. But, because, like, you know what, actually, I don't want to ruin it, because you guys will be like, wow, Shen's insane. It's like, absolutely. But you have no idea what level of insanity I'm going to do, unless you've been paying attention to Lou, and Lou talked about it because I think she has. But I'm hoping she hasn't. I'm hoping that you guys don't know, so that I can kind of surprise you with what I'm going to do, because it is insane, and I don't think it's a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyways, because I've already done it, and it wasn't that hard. It's just a really steep time investment. But, oh, and we're going to drive off the cliff here, so, whee! We're fine. Everything's fine. You're fine. You're fine, Sam. No complaints. But, you don't believe you know? That's good. I'm not going to share until I'm doing it on stream, and hopefully I'll have enough energy to still stream during the week. But if not, then oh well, and I'm sorry. You guys will just have to wait and be patient, which is fine. But not only Pokemon, but I saw on the Nintendo Direct they announced a couple things that I am actually incredibly excited for. Really? Huh. I guess we just need 1300 now. Interesting. Anyways, boom, 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 boom. No. Well then. Okay. Ta-da. They announced a couple different things that I'm super excited of. Take care of yourself first. I will. Don't worry. Don't worry. But they announced like the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advanced emulator thing that they're putting on there. And like Link's Awakening, like the very original one, not even the DX version, but the original Link's Awakening was one of the first games that I ever owned and played. And I love that game. It's so good, it's so much fun, and it's so charming. It's such a fantastic little game. It's the best. I love it. Hey, Bonds! Hello, Shen. Ready for more ladder shenanigans? I am. I've actually got 2 on my back. And actually, now that you're here, let's go do that right away so I can't forget. So we will make our way over to the Timefall Farmer, which actually... What would be the easiest way to get there? Probably this way. We'll go this way. It's a terrible idea, but we're going this way anyways. Or actually, wait, no! I can show you guys the good way now that I've got the road. We'll do that. But, hi, Bonds! Hi, Bonds! Hi, Bonds! Thank you guys all for coming, by the way. It's always fun to, like, have all of you here. But, on top of Link's Awakening being on there, and, like, me being super psyched about that and playing it on the emulator for sure, like, absolutely going to do that, they also showed, in the future, for the Game Boy Advance, they're going to have the Golden Sun game on there. And hopefully, like, very big stress on this, hopefully they do both Golden Sun games that are on the Game Boy Advance and not just the first one, because if they don't do Lost Age, I will never forgive them and they're going to be terrible for it. But if they do have both of them on there, I am absolutely playing that on stream through the Switch, because the Golden Sun games are some of the best, like, little JRPGs on the Game Boy Advance, in my opinion, and it is criminal that more people don't know about them. So we will play the crap out of that, and I will love it, and you guys will have to endure it because it's fantastic, and it's a great story. But, anyways, let's make our way up here towards the weather station. Sam complaining the whole way up. Can't be that bad, dude. Like, we're on a little road. It's not paved, but it's better than nothing. Okay. 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 Alright. No shocks. That's fair. There aren't any shock absorbers on this. Actually, you know what? I did put a generator over there. Pretty sure that's mine, at least, that I was looking at. Yes, this one right here. It needs metals to be upgraded. Okay. Let's get it some metals. No shocks are not good enough. That's fair. That's fair. Still, he is being a huge baby. Alright, let's get... Oh, that's resins. Let's get 400 metals. Thank you. And let's... You know what? Let's steal all their cryo crystals. Why not? Thank you. Load all of that. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. There we go. Boom. Nah. Alright, we got our ladders. We got our truck. Let's do this thing. God, my brain is terrible. It's like, what were we talking about again? It's like you were talking about Golden Sun and other things and how you're going to play it on stream. It's like, right. But, Golden Sun and Golden Sun The Lost Age were... Everyone's like, oh, it's the first half of the story and then the second half of the story. I would say that it's more Golden Sun is the first third of the story, and then The Lost Age is the second 2/3. And, like, it's still a fantastic game, but, like, until you've played The Lost Age, you have not gotten the full story at all, and it's so good. You never played them? I'm absolutely playing them. So, and I'm hoping that you will come watch when I do. Once again, hoping that they actually do put both of them on the Switch, because I've got them on the Wii U, because they did put them on there, but I don't want to play it on the Wii U. It's such a pain. So, I will if they don't put both of them on there, but I don't want to. But I will, but I don't want to, but I will. But, they're really good. They've got fantastic music. They've got pretty good writing. Like, really good in my opinion. There is a twist at the end of the game that I did not see coming. And I don't think you guys will either. But we'll see. Yeah, it is cool. Anyways. We've got to go try our river thing, Mama. Unless you got data about that, I don't want to hear from you. I'm kidding. I love you, Mama. I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. But, first we are going to go across without the ladders, just so that you can kind of see how the truck reacts when it's in the water, so that we will know if it works, and you guys will also know if it works. So, over here, let's see. I'm assigned... I don't know if this is deep enough for it to do its thing, but we'll try really quick. So, yeah. See how it goes up like that? That's basically to keep it out of the water. So if it goes up like that, then we know that it did not quite work as we would want it to. And then go back down. Good, good. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, I don't have any packages. They shouldn't be mad at me. You guys shouldn't care about me. I don't have any packages. I feel like right here feels like a good spot. Like right there. So we will lay out the truck. Like this. Good. And we'll get out. Alright, let's get in front of this tire. There we go. And we get our first ladder. I don't think that's too deep. You know, just in case. Oh, I'm going to be too close to them, aren't I? God dang it. Okay, let's get back in the car. No, put it back on your thing. Get back in the car. We'll back up a bit until we're able to save. And then we'll come back and try. And then if it is too deep in, or if the truck does its thing, we'll reload and we'll try somewhere where it's not as deep in the water. And we'll see if it works there. Okay. So here, can I save here? I have to get out of the car, I think. Let me go right to here. There we go. Save. Cool. Alright. It's testing time. Oh, we're gonna wait for them to leave. I don't see me, do they? I don't have the yellow indicators that they see me on the side of the screen. Okay, they're going. Stunning yellow indicators. Okay. Okay. So right here. Right. Like that. There we go. Okay. Ladder. It's laddering time. There. That's the first one. Let's see. About that much distance. Okay. So, oh, Sam. No drift. Bad drift. About that far, I want to say, apart. Yeah, this one might be a little bit too low in the water. We'll see. Okay. You know what I should have done? I should have just gotten like 10 ladders and laid them out side by side by side by side so we had like a little mini road of ladders. Yeah, I think this might be too far apart. Come on, guys. Really? You better not. You better not ruin my ladders. You really want to go? I suppose I can beat the crap out of all of you. Can we come over this way so that we're not right next to my ladders, please? Over here, come on. You guys gotta come over here. I'm not fighting you over there. We have to beat up the dude and take his boots. Ooh, such precious cargo. Y'all suck. Come on, where's the next one? Are you gonna keep honking at me? Yeesh. Such noisy jerks. Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Oh. Hey, come here, bud. Come here. You're out. Thank you for that. Nope. You're out. Thank you. Oh, way too far. You bastard. Those are my boots. You do not mess with my boots. Didn't make a pile of all of you and your friends. The Amazon Watts have started. Oh, wars. That they have. Ooh, actually, ladder. We'll just use that to build up the road. The ladder road. You're just gonna stand over here? Oh, really? About that. Dude, no one's driving that truck. You're all by yourself. You are forever alone. Thank you. You know what? Just so that your friends can't come over here and wake you up. Come over here and beat them up too. There! You're all down. Those are mine. As is that. Thank you. Okay. Y'all got any more ladders in here? Any more ladders? Let's see. Climbing anchors. Who the heck needs climbing anchors? You guys have a speed skeleton level 3 in here and you're not using it to fight me? Weak. I don't need that, so that can be offloaded. Let's see. I have a sticky gun. I don't need a sticky gun. Yeah, whatever. Thank you. Resins. Special alloys, resins, PCC, ceramics, remote stun bomb. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Did they? They did. Okay, well, we have to reload because they got rid of one of my ladders. We'll beat them up again, and then we'll have 3 ladders. So... the dorks. Let's see. I think that... yeah, that's the last one. You know what, actually? To protect our ladders, we'll even put them in here. So, custom Carl ladder, Carl boots, custom Carl ladder, and Carl boots. All of you can go into the truck. That way you're nice and safe. Let's go beat up some jerks. That way. Oh, too late. Ladder boy, I'm coming for you. Better watch out. Better watch out, ladder boy. You got something I need. Something I want. Something I'm taking. Thank you. But you can't. Let's see, just ceramics. Just PCCs and ceramics. Oh, missed. No! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Get out of there. God dang, I keep missing with that. Boots. Get him! You got it, Alice Moon. Welcome all the way. All the way. Not by the way. All the way, apparently. You? No, no, you don't get to run away now. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Come on. Get out of here. Come on, really? That was awesome, a push-up I did there. Okay. Where are the next victims? There you are. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Oh, you had 2 ceramics on you. Okay, cool. Those are coming with me. Good weapons. Hmm? Oh? I didn't even know you were over here, sir. I'm gonna win the Amazon Wars. They can't stop me. Oh! Oh, This joystick thing is really starting to become a problem. It is hard to aim when your camera keeps wanting to turn to the right. Take that. Take that. Stop. Okay. Hello, losers! Oh, got a kick in. Oh no, I fell over! Special delivery! Anyways. And I doubt that the loot has changed, but let's go ahead and check this to see if it has another ladder. Just because. How you doing, Alice Moonflower? Good to have you here. We're playing some Death Stranding, and we are testing to see if we can use ladders to cross a river with a truck. And they do have a ladder, and I went right past it. I'm glad that I went back up. Okay. So we got that. Your free trial to Amazon Prime has expired, and now I'm here to collect. I'm going to do this with my joystick, so sorry for the camera wobblies for a moment, but just trying to see if I can fix it so that it stops listing to the side, because, oof, that is bad and frustrating and annoying. And I would be like, I need to get another controller, but I also need to get a microphone that isn't terrible at some point, so. Let's see. No ladder in this one, that's fine. We'll check this one over here, and then we'll go make more ladders with them really quick. Oh, ladder. There's a ladder. Nice to be here, kind of half asleep and checking stuff. How are you today? I'm doing great. Today is a fantastic day. It's a Saturday, as always. Those are good days. I actually just realized that it's probably about time. Let's see. It's 10:52. Nah, I'm gonna wait until around 11:30. My cat's sitting next to me, sulking because she has the cone of shame on while we wait for the medicine that we applied to do its thing. And I don't want her scratching at herself. So rather than having to keep an eye on her while trying to play this, she can have the cone of shame on for like an hour and a half until it settles, and then I can see if she's good and take it off, maybe. Let's see. No ladders in here. Shameful. Imagine not having a ladder. Cringe. And fun thing, there's actually another dude up there on that hill that we could technically try and get on the Carl network right now, I think. But I don't know that it works. You know what, actually, because I am curious and I've never tried, we are going to try and see if we can get him on the Carl network, so we will be going up there after we're done with our little ladder shenanigans over here. But I gotta superhero jump and run my way into this area. Gotta run through the corn. Or the grain, I guess, not corn. This definitely is not corn. Ho ho! I am here! Oh, right. Wait, I'm not claiming materials. I am making equipment. Oh. Yep. Cool, thank you. Okay, ladders. 6. 6 is probably fine. Plus I've got the other 2 on the car that I need to go get, so. Alright. We are all laddered up, ready to go. Let's make our way back to our truck. See if we can hit a, yes, one of those. Perfect. generator. That's what I was going to say on the way back. Get a charge back for my legs and stuff. Ha-ha! And we're good. Oh, and there's another one there, so we will sprint along. Come in here to get infinite energy for a little bit. Farewell. Boing. Alright, we're headed roughly over there to where our truck was. Yeah, there ain't anybody here to beat me up. I'm too strong for them. My power level is too high. Okay. Truck is... somewhere over here. Oh, I think that's it. There it is. There's my truck. Hello there. Okay. And now that we've beaten them up, we've gotten ourselves a whole bunch of ladders, and we've got our truck over here. We'll make another save. Oh, no. Boop, boom. And we will go try this thing. All right. You know what? Actually, we could even go to a slightly deeper part of the river over here. Not sure if this part will be better. We'll scope out. Now that we don't have to worry about them trying to attack me, we can scope out to see what part we want to try and cross at. So we've got this part here. Does this still make us do the... Yep, that still makes us do the thing. So this is a pretty decent spot, it looks like. Not super deep. How about further this way? Is there a more flat-looking area over this way? We definitely won't be able to cross that with ladders, because I don't think you can even cross that with a bridge. Let's see. I think everything over here is just going to be too sloped, so we'll head back and we'll do it over there. Right up over here. Actually, I shouldn't do that. I don't want to waste too much energy. I do know that one of these guys had a PCC on them, so I can go and steal that back in case I need a generator. But maybe like right here. Yeah, like right here. We'll get out. Oh, you gotta do more than stretch your legs. Okay. Ladder number 1. Okay, that's a bit too deep. How about here? Still a bit on the too deep side. Okay. Let's go somewhere a little bit further up. So we're looking for a spot that is narrow enough that the ladder can get all the way across without it being so narrow that the truck doesn't activate. Okay, so here, maybe here. We'll try this. Let's see. Still feel like that's going to be too much. And then this is not too shallow, so let's try here. I feel like this is pretty narrow right here. Oh, right. I'm like, why is he not pulling out the ladder? It's like, because you have to press the button to do that. Yeah, this will be perfect. Okay, so right here. Ladder number 2. want to get too close because I don't want it to... Yeah, there we go. Please don't delete the ladder. Please don't delete the ladder. Please don't delete the ladder. Okay. So we're good. And I'm using 4 because I'm a wimp. I feel like you could probably get away with doing this with just 2, but I don't trust myself to be that accurate, so. Okay. And the goal is to see if when crossing, our truck goes up or if it stays down. You still here, Bonds? Let's test this out. Because it worked with the motorcycle. But the motorcycle doesn't give a visual cue on whether or not it's going into water mode or not, so... Oh! Oh, the wheels just clipped through! Oh, and we've got a stowaway. Garbage. And they're all gone! No! Our ladders! Garbage. Boo. Well, you know what? It works for the motorcycle. And in my opinion, that's all that matters. Garbage game indeed. We have to throw it away now. Let's figure out something else to stream. Let's see here. We've got Death Stranding. We've got Death Stranding. We've got Death Stranding. Ignore the JoJo's. We've got Death Strand. Anyways. That is a bummer. It's worth to investigate though. Yeah, the ladder's just straight up disappeared. So that's a bummer. But at least now we know. We have done the science. And if other people tell us that you can cross ladders, we can tell them that they are liars unless they're talking about the motorcycle. And if people say that you can't cross using a vehicle with a ladder, we'll call them liars again because we know that you can do it with the motorcycle. Death Stranding it is. It's clearly like, you know, it's the best game to pick at this point because like out of the library of all the games that I had on there, it's definitely the one that is the most underrated, which actually is kind of probably true. I was starting that up as a joke in my brain's like, well, actually, the people who like it, but the people who haven't heard of it or don't like it, I don't understand why not, but we're gonna make our way to that generator in just the right amount of time. Hey. Who put that generator there? Must be some cool, devilish, and handsome person. You are one of those people that didn't like Death Stranding, or that haven't played it or seen it. Actually, you know what? I just realized the reason Mama said the thing about the holograms and the music is because I have a level 2 structure, and I have not said it. Then I watched some Let's Plays, and I wanted it. It's a good game. It's definitely not going to be for everybody, I completely understand, but I think it's a good game. And admittedly, so far, I've really only showcased part of the game because I'm still in Chapter 3. And once again, the game opens up a lot more. There's a lot more to do once you get into later stuff. Okay, we want to customize our structure. Have I unlocked the thing yet? I have not. I gotta go do that. Because I don't know if you guys were here or if I had mentioned it on stream, but there is a particular hologram that you unlock from one of the people. I think not the engineer, the craftsman, I think is who it is. Let me see. It's the guy that's up over here. Yeah, the craftsman. You unlock a particular hologram from him, and I use that hologram on every single one of my structures, which sounds weird, but it's like, it's my brand thing. And it is Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. because I loved that game. It was a fantastic game, and it got completely overshadowed by the fact that it came out around the exact same time as Breath of the Wild, so it never gets talked about. And then Horizon got a sequel this last year, and I was super psyched about it. It's like, oh my god, it's finally going to get the recognition it deserves. And then Elden Ring came out the following week, and it's like, yeah, no one's going to talk about the new Horizon game now. And it's just like, this poor game studio consistently gets shafted by their release date. Because if they released any other time of the year, I guarantee that they would be a game that gets talked about a whole bunch because they're so good. And like, it's really depressing that they suck at releasing games. They really do. And it sucks for them that like they never, I mean, like, in their defense, it's something where like once you decide it, it becomes a very dangerous thing to change, because you want to get it out during a specific window, which is why Elden Ring came out during the window that it did, obviously. And you're not going to know the other games that are going to come out when you decide what your release window is going to be. So they probably decided that like years or like even months in advance. Well, months or years in advance. I feel like I shouldn't go from the longer one to the shorter one, but whatever. Months to years in advance, not knowing that Elden Ring was going to release at the same time frame. And then like once it's decided like, hey, Elden Ring's coming out this week after our game does, there's not really anything they can do about that. Because like, if they decide to push it off, then they could be competing with other games, or they might not meet like the specific time frame that they wanted to for their game for like whatever budgeting purposes and things like that. And like, I obviously don't know like everything that goes into it, but it is like a really hard thing to change once they've decided it. So like, it's just really unlucky. It's just incredibly unlucky that that's the time frame that they decided to release their two games. And I still love them. They're great games. I need to play the second one because I have not gotten it, because I'm waiting for Lou to play the first one so I don't ruin any of the story for her. Because it's also a really good story. Let's see. It's exactly what I felt about Sonic Frontiers. Poor Sonic finally releases a functioning game that worked and was good, but then Pokemon releases a week later. And Pokemon was like horribly buggy and like messed up and like terrible for like optimization. Like, it was still a fantastic Pokemon game, obviously. I love the crap out of that game. And all of the main characters in that are my favorite. But like, I completely understand. Like, I haven't played Sonic Frontiers yet, and I want to, which is a rare thing for like a newer Sonic game, because like Sonic Forces, everyone was like, oh my god, you can make your own Sonic person. And I was just like, yep, nope, not touching that with a 10-foot pole. And like, I still hear mixed things about it being like good or it being bad, but like, I still think overall it was probably good, but just like, not particularly interested. But Sonic Frontiers, it's like, oh, it's a Sonic open world game, and like you can explore around and like use his speed powers like in the open world. It's like, that sounds cool. I want to do that. That sounds great. And sorry, we are going to say goodbye to the ladders because we do not need them. Farewell, ladders. Except that is going to push my chiral thing over the limit, so let's go back and let's take this one maybe? Yeah, there we go. That way our chiral thing doesn't go over the limit. My truck is looking a little rusty, but that's okay. A fresh coat of paint will make it all better. Bye, Ladder-kun. You know what? Just for you, Bonds, we'll keep one of the chiral ladders with us. And we'll try and keep it with us constantly for the rest of the game. My brain completely shut off. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Fresh coat of paint. Fresh coat of paint. Still looks pretty rusty, but promise. It really just needs a fresh coat of paint and it'll look brand new. See? Told you. Brand spanking new truck. Just needs a fresh coat of paint. Ignore the fact that it says that the truck was repaired. Beat Eldritch Beings with the ladder. I shall. I shall beat Eldritch Beings with the ladder. If I can. You know what, actually, I'm kind of curious. Let's see here. Ladder. Hang on the tool rack. Confirm. Nope, he just puts it away. Bummer. Yeah, okay. Oh well. Let's see. Can I? No, I can't tell that to go somewhere else. Going blue, huh? It's not blue, it's purple. See? It's still purple. Still purple. Gotta go purple. We will put that on our back. And the sticky gun, I don't need that. That can go in the truck. And we're going to come over here. And we are going to fabricate a new vehicle. We're going to fabricate this reverse drink. Just need one of them. Take both of those, attach them on my boot clip. There we go. Let's see. Oh, on your TV, it looks like a bluish purple. That's fair. We'll carry that set of boots on our back. Confirm. We will take on a delivery order. Oh, wait. Yes, this is the right one. Okay. Just that one. All right. And we're going to go meet the cosplayer. She's super cool. I love her. Okay. And then for this, of course, we have to set it to be appropriate colors. We'll give green the primary this time instead of purple. We'll carry both of those on our back. And we're good. Let's head out. All right. Vroom, boom. Evangelion music in the distance. I don't actually know the full thing, but whatever. Yoink. But we'll deliver to this person. Get her to join the Crow Network as well as her guest. And then we will do the final mission of Chapter 3. And after we do that, we will free the cat from the cone of shame. She will probably be very upset, but also like happy, but also upset about it, so. And for the longest time, my brain was like, oh, you need to approach this person from like over there, and like there's this huge waterfall that you got to make your way through and like all the way down. No, you just come over here, you come down this way, you're in this nice little ravine like this, and like I don't even need to come this far on the bike, but just like, you know, you come over here, and I'm going to go ahead and turn this around like here. And then you've got this like little ravine that you can just kind of like walk/run down here. And right over this little corner, we'll go ahead and turn up our super speed thing. And there's this tiny little rock thing right here. Just kind of stumble your way down. And ta-da, we're here. And like my whole first playthrough, I always approached from that direction, and it was such a pain in the butt getting here every single time. And my brain was like, finally towards the end of my first playthrough, I was like, what's over this way? And like I went that way, I was like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. And like, I'll see people with like ropes coming down from up there, or from like up over that way, and like ladders set up to go back and stuff. And it's like, no, just approach from the road and approach down this like tiny little ravine area, and it's so much easier. All right, here's your sewing kit, milady.
Wow, great, you made it.
Yay! Enthusiasm.
I told myself there were bound to be a few scratches, but looks like I was wrong.
You're welcome. Alright, I'm pretty sure she just straight up joins the UCA. We'll see here in just a sec. One. Oh, not quite. She joins the network, but not the UCA. Okay, good to know. Alright, miscellaneous is maxed out. Oh, I just got a message, so give me just a sec here. Ah, I'll have to check that later. Alright. Ding! Yeah, I figured you guys probably heard that.
Mention your name to my partner, he gets all excited and starts talking about how much he wants to meet you.
Yes.
I'm interested in the chiral network too. Totally on board with it and everything. But I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around it. I guess what I'm saying is that I'm okay with trying it out, just without any of the extra strings. If that's an option.
Absolutely.
If it is, then would you mind doing the honors?
Alright. And I think after we connect them, we get to meet her friend. And if anybody knows who it is, feel free to just shout it out in the comments. Because I recognize this person instantly, but I admit that probably not everyone will. But they do have a very recognizable face. Alright. Ta-da!
Hey, Sam. Sam Bridges. Welcome to our summer home by the fall. Oh, well, thanks for making the trip. I've always wanted to meet you. I know what you're thinking. Is that an otter on my head, or am I just happy to see you?
Wait a minute. Is that...
Both.
Go ahead and say it, Bonds.
Actually, the otter's a member of the weasel family. I have weasels in my family, but enough about my brother. Man, we're tough. Hey, did you know that otters can survive without land? Oh yeah, they eat, sleep, even give birth, all in the water. The only thing they can't do in the water is drown.
It's Conan O'Brien. Yep. And I remember when I first got here and I saw him, I was like, wait a minute, is that Conan O'Brien? And like, I had to look it up immediately, and it's like, yep, that's Conan O'Brien.
By the way, you should have this. It'll help you on your way. Yeah, don't worry about
Just a fun little, like, surprise kind of thing.
Come on, otter one. That's pretty good. Oh man, you're the only audience I've had in like 12 years.
Oh, that's not true. Anyways. You do in fact get the hat, and you can wear it, and it is fantastic. It changes the way that you behave when you're in deep water, like red water, but it helps out tremendously for getting out of it and like not being in trouble. And there we go.
By the hand of my cosplay partner. And she's amazing. It's triple stitched. That's got silk. She's incredible.
Of course I'm gonna wear it.
You too can ride the river rapid without fear.
Otter man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand.
Right. Really? Still nothing? You know what? Fine. Just go, okay? Yeah, and make the river your friend. That'll be fun.
It will be. Alright. Conan O'Brien. And let's see, it's not on this page, so there it is. Yoink. So you can kind of see it there, and then anytime that the hood comes on, you'll get to see it. Which I'm kind of sad because it was raining on our way in here, and now it's not, but that's okay, that happens. Gonna nab all of these really quick. Come on. Thank you, guys. All right. But yeah, Conan O'Brien. Oh, here we go. Otter. I love it so much. But yeah. Pro tip, you have to get the cosplayer online just so that you can be Conan O'Brien and get the otter hat. So, pro tip. You're welcome. Okay. I'm an idiot. I forgot that we were going to test something, so we're going to go do that really fast before I forget again. because I want to try it out because I never have before. And I feel like it'll probably be easier with the motorcycle, so we'll just take that with us because it'll be faster if nothing else. We were talking about how there is a dude behind the Timefall Farmers that you can connect later in the game, and I wasn't sure if you could connect him now. That was a big Chiral Crystal. I want that. No, go back. I want it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Darn right it's okay.
That's your bedroom.
Get on the bike. 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 Thank you. Okay. I feel like that bridge could be better placed. Doesn't feel like it's properly in the right spot. Okay. Up we go. Boingy boing. Keep on going. Whoever this is, you're evil, but I love it. Okay. Cosplayer. Yeah. Conan O'Brien hangs out with the cosplayer. He'll be there almost every single time that you come up. He'll usually be like one of the two holograms that's there to greet you. And it's just a fun little Easter egg kind of thing. Because you are not required to get them on the network at all, but it does help. And it is very silly. We're going to try this. It's probably not going to work very well, but... Yep. Yeah! And fun thing about those, you do not take any damage for the fall, and neither does any of your packages, because it's magic, and it applies like a chiral dust to you so that you're very light, and like you get extra lift, and yada 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 yada. Okay, these guys should still be knocked out. If they're not, I guess I can beat them up again. But they are in fact knocked out still. We're going to come this way so that we can charge up our bike. Somewhere around... There it is. Remember there was a generator somewhere over here. Otter hat. Stop.
Stretch and relax.
Okay, and then we're going to drive through the farm so that we keep as much of our battery as possible. Once we get onto the farm, there we go. Boing. Okay. And he is that way. Dark Souls notification, legs stretched. You mean like the whole like grace found or grace lit or souls regained, humanity returned, demons slain? Yeah. Can imagine exactly the sound. I definitely cannot emulate it with my mouth. With the like kind of thing. Okay. Bogo spinted? Yeah, that. 100% that. Okay. Up here, we have the veteran porter. So they are a veteran at the that I do. Can I get you connected this early in the game? That is the question. I cannot, because you are a dork and your door is closed. What a loser. Well, whatever. Loser. 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 It's his nap time. He's still a loser, though. That is one of the most frustrating ones to get on the chiral network, and that is definitely one of the ones where you need to check your mail in order to get them to join. Because they'll be like, okay, cool, you did this thing for me. I still don't want to join the network or the UCA. And then you eventually do enough deliveries to them, check your mail, that they're like, okay, I guess I can join the network, but I still don't want to join the UCA. And then you do even more stuff. I'm like, you know what? You reminded me how cool porters are and how great the job was. I'm definitely out of shape, and I don't want to do it anymore. But I will support you doing it. And if joining the network and the UCA will help you with that, then I'll do that, yada, yada, yada. And then he finally joins the UCA. It's just like, oh my god, what a pain in the butt. Him and the, I think the first prepper is the other one's name. That one also sucks, and that one can also bite me. Oh, that is a solid wall. I thought I could go through it. Am I stuck? No, I'm not stuck. Okay. Woo! Okay. Boing. Oh, okay. That's not solid, though. There we go. Okay, let's come back over here, recharge up our battery. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Thank you. Cargo container ruined. Chiral boots. Uh-oh. That's not good. Sploosh. You know, if there were a ladder bridge there, we would have been fine. Okay. I think we've dilly-dallied long enough, everybody. It is finally time for us to do the last mission. So, we are going to go do that right now. Or last mission of Chapter 3, I should say. And for that, we gotta make our way all the way back to Lake Knox City. And then we have one heck of a trek to do. Hi guys. Oh, don't look so worried and concerned. I'm gonna get off though, because I need to repair my cargo, and the thing that you're hiding under will help me with that, so. Ta-da! You know what, actually, let's see. Go like that. So if we wait about 10 minutes, then it should clear up. There we go. Now where stuff doesn't rust as fast. Oh, bonk. Alright, there we go. Thank you. Alright, let's just go ahead and cut straight over. Over this way, up and around. Bonk. There's the otter hut again. Enjoy your nap? I think Bonds was talking about the veteran porter guy that I was trying to see if I could get connected to the network. He had his door closed, so Bonds was joking that it was his nap time. Because the dork had his door closed. Alright. Got this. Here we go. And actually, I think there actually is one last thing that I want to do really fast before we beat this chapter. Because it will help us with unlocking an item that I want to unlock. And it might even unlock it. I don't know if it does, but it might. And that is go over there and beat up all the people over there. So we're going to do that super quick. So we can get something for this guy and bring it back over here. Oh, don't mind the temporary loading there for a moment, everybody. Alright. Let's change the color of our bike. To repair it, we'll just swap. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. Let's see, what's the best way to approach these guys? You know what, I think I usually like doing it from the craftsman, so we'll do that. Get on the bike, Shen. I am on the bike. Very much on the bike. Oh, but somebody did build a very nice bridge right here for it. No, we'll take that bridge back. I still like approaching from the engineer's side of things. And then I can come over here. There's the charger. Yoink. Oh, or not, whatever. Okay. Right over to here. There we go. Wheelie. To cross more easily. And up ahead just a little bit. Oh no, we've got the mad people. And you all know what this means.
Hey, come and get me.
He says no. I say fine then. I will come and get you. I don't need your permission. Good night. Thank you for the ammo, as per usual. Oh, sitting duck in the water. Never mind. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yoink. That was incredibly dangerous and I shouldn't have done it, but oh well, too late. Let's see. There's not somebody over there that's awake, is there? There is! Oh. Oh, you think you can brave your friends, but you can't! Kick you in the nuts underwater. Okay. Let's see, there's another one over there that's coming over here. We'll go kick his butt too. Hi! Hello there. Ho ho! Oh no, my boots! This guy is not getting knocked off guard. My boots again! Oh no! Oh. Nope. And this is why having the speed skeleton helps. Oops, way too far for that. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, everybody. There's 4 of them. Whatever will I do? Run right into them, apparently. Alright, that's one out. Oh goodness. We're getting pretty close here. Better watch out. Oh god, I gotta be really careful. Actually, I'm almost out. That was really close. Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness. Don't pass out, don't pass out, don't. No! Well, now you guys get to see what happens when you pass out. So you get knocked out. They carry you outside of hostile territory. They take all of your stuff. And they have a dump site that they put it at. And then we can resume the game. I passed out because the yellow bar over my health bar ran out. That is kind of like your stamina while you're fighting people. So here's a little dump site. And you can see that they stole the boots that I had on my back and stuff like that. But I still have my ladder. That's just a regular ladder. I want my chiral ladder, so I'm going to have to go get that. I don't remember. Yeah, I think they revive everybody that you knocked out, so we get to knock out more people again. But that's okay. You can get them back, and that is what we're going to do. I'm back. I didn't learn my lesson. Oh, you're already out. Okay. Crystals. My brain's like, rather than running after these guys, I should probably just let them come to me, but it's much more fun to come and kick their butts. Revenge! Indeed. Oh, well, whatever. Alright, let's see if my stuff is in this one. Let's see, doesn't look like it. Well, that is a set of Carl boots. So, that is mine now. Because that could be mine. Who knows? Hi! I'll wait. It's cool. Take your time. Thank you for coming. I remember there being a body over this way. You had better not. You had better not. Okay, good, you're not. Hi. Whoops. Oh, whatever. Boing. Oh, you were gonna try and get me. Very funny. Oh my god, every time. I've been so inaccurate this playthrough. Anyways. Boing. Ammunition. Oh no. No! Come on, Sam. feel like that hit that guy in the crotch, but whatever. We'll still take it. Let's see. I don't see anyone over here. Oh. Where was that from? Is that from over there? Is it from you? I think it was from you. That could not have been comfortable for Sam. It was from you. Hello. Good night. Those metals are doing a little bit of a break dance. And we're going to use them to break some other people. And then dance on them. Okay. Oh, Sam getting tired. Uh-oh. You know what, actually, there's a generator right over here. Let's go recharge our battery before we go beat up other people. We'll toss that on our back really quick. Okay. Get a nice charge. And yeah, oh well, whatever. Make our way across this water here. And actually, you know what? Now's a good time to showcase something. When you drink from your flask, it goes down, but as you stand in water, it will refill. And it's like, that sounds disgusting. It's like, it's magic. It automatically converts regular water into energy water. And it's like, it isn't that bad? Don't you want regular water? And it's like, whatever. It's magic. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Yeah, we definitely want to do this before these guys get actual guns, so probably a good idea for me to do this now, rather than after Chapter 5. I mean, what? Nothing bad happens in Chapter 4 or Chapter 5 that would require actual guns. Boing. Somebody notice me? Who noticed me? Hello? Oh. Someone over this way. Hey, it's the companion cube that I'm here for. Hmm? I saw you noticing me. I'll take that. Oh, I missed. Well, thank you for taking that off my back for me. That bounced off of this guy. That was so funny looking. Oh, whoops. Get the Carl boots, dude. Come on. You know what I want. That it? I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Oh no. Drop that. Okay. Companion cube. Hello. Oh no. Yoink. While running. What a pro. Don't mind if I do at this little station right here. And then way up there is the other guy that I was talking about that is a pain in the butt. The first prepper. Like way, way, way up there. Such a pain in the butt. I feel like I should take everything off and re-optimize it, but I'm going to grab probably one or two more things really quick before I do. And then we will re-optimize, and we will make our way back, and then we will actually, finally, truly, without me, like, dilly-dallying and doing another little side mission, finish this chapter. What is this game and why is there a companion cube? Very good questions. I'm not answering either of them. No, I'm kidding. This game is kind of like a big, like, I lost my job, but I still have tons of friends, and my friends are going to hang out, and we're going to make a game that's going to be really good, and it's going to have all of them in it, and they're all going to have, like, great starring roles thing from Kojima. in case you don't know, Kojima used to do, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone knows this, but Kojima used to do all of the Metal Gear games, and he did that alongside Konami. Then there was a new head of Konami who was all about that gacha stuff and all about them, like, in-game purchases to, like, get more money from people and, like, nickel and dime them. And, Hideo Kojima did not like that. He didn't like that. He was like, that's not what games are about, and that's not how games should be. And there's lots of back and forth about, like, did they have an argument? Did they, like, fight or anything like that? But, you can kind of see it in Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, that there's all of a sudden all of these real-world money things that you can do to speed up your building and, like, speed up your research for these weapons and this gear and all of that stuff. And it's a huge pain in the ass, and I hate it. And Hideo Kojima kind of guessed correctly that, like, people wouldn't like that. And I'm assuming, we don't know this for sure, I'm assuming that he got into a big argument with the guy, and he got fired. Like, Kojima, or Konami, fired him. And I think my favorite joke for that is from Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation, who basically, like, when it happened was like, you're too reliably bankable for our books. And it's like they've lost their fucking minds. And it's like they really did. Like, what were they thinking? Because, like, they can't use any of his characters without him, because I believe he does own all the rights. So Solid Snake, Boss, all of those characters from the Metal Gear games, they cannot use them because he owns the rights. But at the same time, he can't use them because they own the rights to Metal Gear, like the game as a franchise. So rather than doing either of those things and being able to make more of those games and stuff, and instead of being able to do the game that he was going to work on, which was PT, which was going to be like the new Silent Hill game, but like terrifying as crap, he instead had to go off, make his own game studio, which is Kojima Productions. And they made Death Stranding, which has like all of these people in it, like obviously our main boy here, and Guillermo del Toro, and Mads Mikkelsen, and so many more people, like tons and tons of people. And it very much is kind of a, like, we're going to get together, we're going to make this great game. It's going to be unlike anything anybody has ever seen, which it is. It's a very weird game. The multiplayer aspect of it is, rather than you playing together with other people in your world, you play with their structures in your world, and they can help you out with other things and so on and so forth. And as for Portal and the companion cube, this game does not shy away from real-world references. There are these things that I've been collecting, these USB drives, that I have not turned in a single one for yet. And that is because when you turn them in, you unlock stuff in this area. And all of these things are real-world things. Like, I believe all of this down here is the music and, like, information about the artists for the music that is in this game. This is a whole bunch of different data about different vehicles and motorcycles that inspired Kojima. These are different, like, art artifacts that inspired Kojima. These are a whole bunch of different games that inspired Kojima. These are a whole bunch of different, like, figurines and things like that. And, like, just real-world objects and references in this video game world. And when the original game came out, that was basically the end of it, is like you had all these things. But then the computer port came out, and they were like, you know what? Let's do some crossover love stuff and, like, references, not only to the Half-Life series and the Portal series, but also Cyberpunk 2077, because that's a big thing. It's coming out relatively soon. Let's do it. So they added that in, and, like, that's this whole little side thing where you get, like, different items and stuff whenever you do these deliveries. And we're about to get another one really quick here. Like, let's turn this in. You made it. I hand it to you. Not anybody could do that. Yada, yada, yada. And now I have the gravity gloves. which is the best item in the game. And we're actually going to craft those and wear them basically for the entire game now. And it's like, oh my god, so I can make things hover? And it's like, no, but you can grab things from further away. And like, I will show you what I mean with that in just a second here. So, fabricate equipment, gravity gloves. And I'm not kidding when I say that these are like some of the best items in the game. We'll put them on. And like, it's straight up the gravity gloves. Like when you do this, you can see it down there underneath. Like, you can see our hand down there. Has the gravity glove stuff on it. And I mean, basically, Bonds, like here. This is why they're so useful. And like, oh, let's show it off with something small first. Like, let's see. Let's see. Go this way. No. Give me a sec, everybody. Gotta find it. There we go. Okay. So, chiral crystal. Usually you have to walk really close in order to get them. Now I can get to right about here. You can see pick up, and it's like, pick up what? Pick up that. Boop. So you can pick things up from further away. Already pretty useful. You can use that for getting a whole bunch of the cryptobiotes from that cryptobiote area, because you're far enough away that they don't freak out, but you're close enough that you can pick them up. But also, we get to about here, and you can see carry on back. Boop. Super freaking useful. Like, honestly, one of the best items in the game. And, let's say that you're on a river, and you accidentally go into a red area, or you, like, run out of stamina as you're crossing it. You're going to lose all of your cargo into the river. But if it's a deep river, you can't go back in there to get it, because if you do, you're just going to drown again. Well, now you got the gravity gloves, you can grab all of your stuff from a safe distance. And, like, it's so freaking good. Like, these are seriously some of the best items in the game, and, like, it's criminal that they were not included in the original game. In that there was no way to get them in the original game. Like, the PS4 version of Death Stranding has never gotten any updates. So, all of this DC items and, like, these crossover items, you cannot get them. So, the fact that they re-released Death Stranding for the PS5, and like, if you have a PS5 and you had the disc version of the PS4 version, you could upgrade to Death Stranding Director's Cut for $10. It's like, absolutely, heck yeah, that's fantastic. I'm going to do that. And I did. I'd already gotten the computer version too, but that's because I'm insane and I really like this game. And like, it's a good game. I think it's worth it. So. But yeah. For anybody that has a PS5, if you want to get the Director's Cut version, do not buy the PS5 Director's Cut version. If you have a PS5 that has a disc drive, get the PS4 version of Death Stranding and then go online and get the upgrade for $10. It's so much cheaper, and it's worth it still. That said, if you do want to give all of your money to these people, I 100% support that. I think they also deserve that, and they should get much more money for this game, because it's a really good game. And I'm glad that they're making a second one, because I really didn't think that they were going to have made enough money from this one to be able to justify making a second one. But that's also kind of the glory of the fact that Kojima is now the head of his own studio, Kojima Productions, is that he loves making games that may not be reliably bankable. And he kind of hated that model where it's like, oh, we have to do this because like we know we're going to make money from it, and like, oh, we want to do this because we're going to make more money from it. He wanted to make passion projects and things like, obviously he still wants to make money because that's always the case. But like, he wanted to make passion projects where like he could maybe try something that would be a little bit weirder, or try something that's a little bit stranger. And like, he very frequently couldn't do that because he had to listen to these higher up people at Konami, but now he's the boss. He gets to do what he wants to do, which admittedly does lead to some weird stuff in this game, but like, it's good and it's fantastic and I love it because Kojima is insane and he's a fantastic person for it. So he does want to push the boundaries, make a unique experiences. Absolutely, Bonds and Ice Demons. You guys are 100% on point there. And like, once again, it does mean that there are some weird things that he does that we will get to see as we do this final mission, because it is Kojima being Kojima. But overall, I don't think it's a problem. It's much less bad than the "oh, you Kojima" thing that was in Metal Gear Solid 5, by which I mean Quiet. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, that might be a good thing. Don't look her up. And to briefly explain, without you having to look her up, Quiet is a character that shows up in Metal Gear Solid 5. She's an assassin that at the very beginning of the game comes to kill you. And you light her on fire. Like, she gets lit on fire. And because of that, she is experimented on by the people that she works for, and like gets nanomachine things like woven into her DNA and into her body. And now she breathes through her skin and yada 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 and so on and so forth. And they use that as a flimsy justification to have her always just running around in a bikini, like a very, very thin string bikini. And it's like she's supposed to be this major badass that like kills everybody, and I just cannot take her seriously, and I feel bad for that because like she is a cool character, I like her, but I really wish that she wasn't basically naked the whole time, because it's 100% fan service and it's really dumb. And I don't know that that's Kojima being Kojima, but it sure feels like Kojima being Kojima. So, anyways, let's take this. We've got this emergency provisions delivery to South Knot City. Like, it's got all of this stuff that we got to carry, like building materials, precision instruments, clothing, medicine, like super fun. Food, sperm and eggs, gross. More of that, medicine, and more. So, well, actually, wait, crap. I'm sorry. I know that I said that I wasn't going to. So if you guys remember, I said that anytime that there is an urgent delivery to the Elder, you absolutely should do it. We're gonna do this really fast. I'm so sorry, everybody. Let's see. Every good game director has a kink. Yeah, and it's incredibly obvious what it is in this one, Insane Pixels. Hey, I am gay and love me some skin / fur, oh woo, booba great and all, but it feels like a bit much. Yeah, it's 100% a bit much. Do it, nerd. Cough, Miyazaki, cough. Oh yeah, Miyazaki is very strange. Don't worry about it, Chen. It's all good. How dare you? I'm leaving now. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Pink. It'll be fast, I promise. It's an urgent mission after all. I have to go quick. Which actually, wait. What is the... Cancel? Yep. What is the time frame for this? 5 minutes and 7 seconds. We can absolutely do that. All right, let's go. Yep. On my back. We're good. Let's go. Oh god, I should change the color of my bike because it's going to face the wrong way. Yep. Whoops. Rocky music plays as Shen runs across the grassy plains to deliver a limited edition body pillow. I would not be surprised. If Kojima put himself in the game, he would absolutely do something like that, where it's like, oh yeah, you're delivering like all of the kinky stuff to this guy. Like women's underwear and like sex toys and a body pillow. And it's just like, oh, Kojima. You weird person. I love you. Never change. We do not want to talk about Ronaldo's feet. We do not want to talk about Ronaldo's feet, and how dare you bring it up in my chat, Pixels. No, I'm kidding. What's wrong with Ronaldo's feet? What do I not want to know that I apparently do want to know, but I don't want to know when I find out what it is? Or won't want to know when I find out what it is, I guess. I need to build a bridge here, and I still haven't done so. Whoops. Boing, 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 boing. Boing. And it is very silly how long of a drive this is. And when we get to Chapter 5, missions like this will be so much easier. I cannot stress that enough, everybody. Okay. I'll have to read that in a moment here when I'm done with this delivery. Let's see, we'll go up this little side thing here. Boop. Right here. And we'll go up. And we'll turn. And we'll get off right here. Climb, climb, climb. No, no thank you. And now we sprint. It's been 2 minutes, oh no! Ha ha! Old man. Okay. It's fully modeled even though we never see it in-game under normal gameplay conditions, and it's like, just put some fucking shoes on. I mean, that's quite a few things in a lot of games. You're welcome, old man. I know. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Don't die. You're not allowed to die. I've decided. Alright. We see how close he is, and still doesn't get to the next star. Going full lurk mode. Good luck with the rest of your stream. Thanks, Pink. Thank you for coming by, and thank you for the lurk. But, we have to check mail from this guy in order for him to join, and we still haven't gotten that mail. We might now.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
But for now, we still haven't gotten that from this guy, so he will not join. Okay, now that that's done, let's sprint back. Let's actually do the final mission. No more distractions, I swear to God. Unless there's another urgent mission to come to this guy, we will be good. Okay. I'm hoping there's not another urgent to come out here to this guy, because there might be. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 to 3 urgent missions you get for him. And I think more of them show up as you do them. Okay. Make our way back. Go along this road that people have been using so that it gets nice and worn in. So that it's very safe to drive across. Kind of push the boundaries on both sides a little bit. Over that. There we go. Up and over. Down across this. And you know what, actually? You know what, actually? I keep saying that I need to make a bridge, and I keep not doing it. Let's just do it already. Eat. Hey, you. Hey, you. You have 800 metal. You. Gimme. Thank you. And give me BCC. Thank you. All right. Let's go make a bridge. Leave the motorcycle here for a sec. Very nice generator. Thank you, sir. And let's see. It's going to be in the way, isn't it? Get out of here. Okay. Good. That's in the way of the rocks. Okay. And 50 is fine. We're good.
Let's get this done.
Well, then it starts building the foundation. We'll come back here and we'll grab the bike. Is that way the bike wasn't too close while we were trying to build the foundation. And it's actually funny, I remember on my last playthrough that I have, that I like 100% of the game on, This was one of the first things that I built, and I think it has like over like 300,000 likes, which is amazing. It's like none of my structures ever get that high. All right, we will complete the structure. There you go. And we're good.
Please stand clear of the designated construction area.
I'm just confused by this bridge over here. Like, why? What? Foo. Why? It's so out of the way. It's fine, though. To each their own. And if it works for them, it works for them. I'm also looking because walk dog. Very fair. I'm sure dog very much appreciates. Okay. We're back. We're zooming. They're trying to catch me and they're failing miserably. Bonds is still here. Hi, Bonds. I'm glad you're still here. We're about to do the last mission of this chapter for realsies. No more distractions. And even if there is another urgent mission for the Elder, I'm going to put it off just a little bit because I don't think that will put him in danger. Jump. Oh! Oh! Fantastic. And Ice Demons are also still here. Thank you both for still being here. Even if you guys were lurking, that'd be okay. I appreciate that you guys are even just got the chat up or got the stream up. Standard orders. Of course we do. Whatever. We'll do that. We'll do that later. We'll do that in chapter 5. Because then I can even set up stuff to make it so that those missions are super duper easy. I am actually going to go rest really fast just so that I can get my stamina all the way up to full. And so that I can repair really quick. Yes. Okay. Alright. Hi, PB. No nightmares from you this time. Oh, I'm sorry, BB. There we go. That's a happier one.
You okay?
Okay. So we got that. We'll take a shower. Skip through all the cutscenes for it. We'll go to the bathroom. We'll go to the bathroom the other way. Ooh, had one for once. We'll put on our hat. We'll put on our cool glasses. We'll come over here and use the sink and see if we can get the nightmare thing. Nope. We'll just try that once this time. We're not going to keep doing that over and over again. We'll eat some of these. Feel so bad for that baby. Yeah, no kidding. Not even technically born yet and already getting tortured by a dude poking at the glass bottle like a fish. Or like he's poking at fish or something. Okay, still haven't gotten like drunk. It's so weird. Well, each playthrough is different. Okay, and then really fast, we're just going to check to see if we got any mail from the Elder that I haven't read yet. We did. Let's see. All I could learn from Fragile Express. Remember the Stranding like it was yesterday. Craters all over. Inner city comms cutting out. Distribution networks shot to hell. Wasn't no local boys to help the feller out no more, let alone feds. Nope. It was every man for himself. Herself, whatever. Every man who didn't work for no private courier outfits, that is. Them ones took it upon themselves to keep delivering. I'm going to stop doing voices, I'm sorry. Keep on delivering the goods folks needed to survive in spite of the cost and without hope or expectation of reward. What good's money that ain't worth the paper it's printed on, after all? Nope, them private operators had to get by on a thank you here and there, and fuck all else. Language once again. But supplies kept on coming. Sure, a few went mule on us, but that didn't seem to faze the rest none. The country fell apart, then the cities, till all that was left holding the world together was them, and they knew it too. Knew we'd all be screwed without them. But they didn't hold it over us. They just kept things moving best they could for us independents out here, and the huddled masses in the cities, Fragile Express and all them others. We owe 'em all a hell of a lot. Bridges, though, he's still got a lot to prove, so he's still not sold. I can never stretch for anything such a boring life. Huh? Oh, the baby. Yeah, no kidding. Just stuck in there constantly. Okay, so got that, got that, got that, got that, got that, got that. Wait a minute. Oh, no, that's just the engineer. Okay. Got the real deal. And then this is another one from Thomas. I hate to say it, Sam, Half-Life lover that you are, but there's another piece of cargo I need you to track down for me. A cube. I wouldn't ask if I wasn't very important. Yada, yada, yada. Boom. Make away. Okay, this is the one that I thought that it was, but I already got the thing that I want, so I don't really know if I want to keep doing that, so you'll just have to wait, Thomas. Sorry. Anyways. Sweet. Okay. And what else is... Oh, right. Just information. We're good. Let's go do that mission. Boom, boom. We got our bike. We're all ready. It's even facing the right direction. Okay, let's take this totally normal mission that absolutely nothing bad happens while we're taking it or anything. Got all that, we're good. We got that, we're good. And we'll go ahead and we'll load all of this up onto our back. Yep, everything's happy. You know what, I've got this. I really don't need it. I will put that into the private locker. And then I can even do this really quick. Boom. And we are all set and ready to go, everybody. Super straightforward mission. Absolutely nothing weird about this. Everything's normal. That's completely normal.
Sam, Bridges, I presume? Sorry about that. The system seems to be on fritz. One of the packages wasn't processed properly and got left out of the order. It says here that the client is Fragile herself. Someone double-tagged it so the system couldn't tell whether it's for Fragile Express or Bridges. Anywho, really sorry for the hold-up, and, careful. Contents are fragile. Okay.
Definitely not suspicious at all. Definitely not Troy Baker. Everything's normal. Everything's normal. And, you know, this small thermonuclear weapon, absolutely a normal thing to deliver to a person. It's perfectly normal. Absolutely everything is fine. So, yeah, we're good. So we have a bomb on our back. And, you have to be very careful with it. And, this is why I very much recommend building the roads. Because getting all the way to where we need to go and not jostling this thing a whole bunch, and not having to deal with people that are trying to kill you because it is on a timer as well, are probably pretty important. So we are literally just going to beeline it to where we need to go. We are not going to beat anybody up. We are not going to take any breaks. We are not going to do any other deliveries. We are on this mission, and that is it. And if anybody tries to stop us, we are going to ignore them, and we are going to keep going. And they're going to be like, but come back. And I'm going to be like, no. But everything is normal. Nothing suspicious at all. And admittedly, this is kind of the downside of having the roads too, is we don't get any of the excitement of trying to make our way through all of that and everything. But I'm okay with that. I kind of just want to get through the story, and I'm kind of trying to show off hints and tips on how to make this game easier for people. And this really is one of the top tips, is just have the roads, build them, and use them to get to where you need to go. Because it makes it much easier. I don't have to make my way through all of those people. I don't have to figure out how to fight my way through everything while not having this bomb on my back explode. Much better. Much preferred. Oh no, they noticed that I have packages. Too bad that they're not on a motorcycle and over here already, because they're never going to catch me. And you can kind of see in the middle of the left side of the screen, anytime that I leave this, it says no longer on the power grid, and then we're on the power grid. Battery will not be used. That's why I'm trying to stay in this little center thing here. It's the only part of the highway that gives you infinite energy. So I can boost along it the whole time and never have to worry about my battery running out. Which also means that we get to do this tons faster. Okay. Now, important little side note. You do not want to keep going on this road to quote-unquote deliver this package to the destination. Because if you do, you are blowing up the town. So what you want to do is you want to come in here. It is not the whole road. Everybody thinks that. It is not, unfortunately. I really wish that it was, but it is just that center lane. But you want to come here, and then you need to go into the private room. Because this is the next part of the story mission. You need to come down, you need to hang out with Fragile, and you need to figure out what's going on with this package that is for you but not for you. What's going on with it? And things will happen. We still get all the usual, like, you're resting and all that jazz, but then...
Oh, hi, Sam Bridges, I presume? It says here the client is Fragile herself. Careful. The contents are fragile.
You kind of start to remember, wait a minute, I recognize this person. And then you realize, uh-oh, that was Higgs.
Higgs.
Sam, what's wrong?
Fragile. Son of a bitch, it was him.
What are you talking about?
The package I picked up, the one from Lake Knot.
Hold on. I wasn't expecting any package.
He said Fragile herself was the client. The system was down, so some Bridges delivery guy had to hand it over in person.
Who?
Look, the point is, it was Higgs.
Come on. I need to see it now.
And, kind of like gameplay not matching what's happening in reality thing, there's obviously no way for Sam to have known that this was a thermonuclear bomb. Because the thing is sealed, it is completely shut. How would he know without opening it? And you're not supposed to open it. So, hence him being like, oh shit. We know, and that's how we're supposed to have our hint that we should not deliver it.
It's a nuke! Not again. That bastards can't do this to me again. The timer's already started. I can't stop
Yep.
it. We only have one option. Sam, we've got to get rid of it. Take it down to the crater next to South Mount. It's a tar pit. Damn near bottom. If we chuck it in there, we just might have a chance.
So if you remember that tar pit that we already went by on our way towards the Carl Artist's mother, that is where we're headed next. Alright. And I've already shown a pretty easy way to get there, because there is no way to get there where you quote-unquote do not have to go through the mules. So we will go our way, where we do not have to go through the mules.
I've added the location of the crater lake to your map. Get the nuke there ASAP and dispose of it.
And actually now it shows the timer, so I forget if the timer starts when you get there, or if it starts before you get there and you have less time when you get here. part of me wants to experiment with that. We'll do that on our next playthrough when we're like doing this without any of the online stuff, because just want to finally be done with this mission, get past it, get into the 4th chapter and the 5th chapter and stuff. Oh, come on. Come on. Thank you. Go along this part of the road. And we're past the mules. We're good. 1, 2, 3. There. No enemy scanner ping for you guys. Screw you. You don't get to know where I am. Keep going along here. There we go. Here we go. And up over this way. And into here. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Hi, bye. Okay. And, just like this, we are already almost done with this part of the mission. We come over this hill, and we can see the thing that we need. And even if we pull this up, it'll show us that that's where the game is expecting us to go. Make our way right down over to here.
Sam,
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Whatever.
hurry up and get rid of that goddamn nuke.
Alright. And now we carry this by hand. And as you guys have seen me do oh so many times, we ha! And there we go. And just in time, even though we had like 18 minutes left. Pink just beat Margit. Oh, and I missed it? On stream though, right? On stream? Actually, I don't know why I'm asking. I can just pull up her stream because I've got it open on my other tab here. Let me go over here. Yeah, on stream. I'm going to pull it up really quick here.
Jesus, that was close. You
I
saved
think
the
our stream is still
city.
going well. Here, I'm going to come back over to my stream really quick. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting any
I'll have a lot
lag
more
frames or
than I
anything.
did.
Maybe there's no way of saving
I'm going to let it load really fast. No, thank you for sharing. I definitely want to pop in the chat really fast and be like, well done, congrats.
and you.
Because Market, getting past Market is stressful for a lot of new players. And like, I know that getting past him definitely is not only like a huge achievement, but it does help open up a lot more fun stuff of the game. Because like the open world aspect is fantastic. I love that about Unring. But the like little focus dungeons, like Stormvale and stuff like that, are so tightly created and like done. Alright, and we're about to get all the weird backstory stuff for Fragile here. So
By the time I realized what Hayes was planning, the nuke was already at the city gates. I followed the delivery truck and somehow managed to carry the bomb to safety. But Hayes had been on to me from the start. Caught me red-handed outside the gates. The nuke still cradled in my arms like a child. So, as punishment, he strips me and it right.
Furious typing, same here.
Listen up, Fragile. I got a
Aw.
proposition for you. Do you want to live out your days
So once again, Kojima being Kojima.
goods? Or would you rather take damage for the goods?
Get to the point.
Alright. If all you want is to save yourself, you just have to jump. However, if you want to see this altruistic streak of yours through, then you'll have to carry my nuke to the bottomless pit and toss it in. Oh sure, you'll be the city's savior.
I am still streaming.
Time for to do it.
Naked, quote unquote.
Trade a lot of your time for a little bit of the city's? Hell, seems like a fair exchange to me.
See, the truth is, I don't much care for my face. That's why I hide it.
But you're Troy Baker. You're so handsome.
Ooh, you just love yours, don't you? I bet Daddy was real proud.
Kojima being weird about women.
Don't worry. I won't mess it up. See, I want your face to be a kind of testament.
Why did you do it? Why did you betray me?
Because I found someone who completes me.
Weird.
Someone who doesn't need me to wear a mask. Oh. Word to the wise. Even if you do save South Park, you'll always be the nut job who grew up little. And that pretty face of yours will always be remembered as the face of a terrorist. They'll never stop hunting you. Believe me, I know. Well, they can slap a sticker on you, but you're still gonna break in transit. Oh. So, what's it gonna be?
I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that.
I'll take the damage. I don't break that easy. I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy.
So as weird of a thing as this is for a character, this is why I like Fragile so much, is
Because I'm fragile. But I'm not that fragile.
hell yeah, girl. Now keep in mind, Timefall ages you, so... Soaked literally from neck down, and her body gets aged the whole way down. And yeah, this is weird. We don't really need to see everything, but we get the idea. And immediately, like, you're aging rapidly, so of course your body's going to have trouble standing up, right? Like, that's gotta hurt. But she does it. And she makes it. Because as she already said, she's fragile, but she's not that fragile. That actually reminds me that it was far beyond the time that I said that I was going to take the thing off the cat, so I have done so, and she is free. You're welcome,
There it
sweet
is.
pea.
You are goddamn hero.
Yeah.
You did the right thing.
Yeah. Also wear my gravity gloves. Stupid cutscene.
This belongs to you.
I'm no hero, Sam. That choice I made, I've regretted it ever since.
But why though?
All I had to do was jump, and I could have saved myself.
Eh.
Instead, you saved a city. More than that, you gave people hope.
Well, now there's only one person left for me to save. I'm gonna make Heath's regret he ever crossed me.
By killing him?
Can't. He's way more powerful now than he was before. But you could take him. You could.
We will.
But promise me. Promise me you'll leave him alive. There's something I want to ask him to his face.
Okay.
I didn't think you were capable of torture.
Am now. And I want to know why he betrayed me.
It's a really dumb reason. Why is that guy such an ass to her?
Do you want it?
We'll get to that. Weird food things. And weird women things. Kojima through and through. Either I can't remember or never knew. The story does go over it, but like it is kind of a
Forget about the supply runs.
very quick, forgettable thing. Because like it gets established and then they kind of just move past it. So. Alright.
Outstanding, Sam. Now let's get your cargo to South Knot City. And
Ta-da.
put those people on the network.
Okay. I don't remember if just going straight there from here is a good idea or not, so we're going to try it, and if we run into BTs, we will figure out another route. Because I don't have anything to fight BTs right now. And I do know that they show up along this area, but I don't know if they show up right now along this area. Or if it's a like, okay, you just dealt with a thermonuclear weapon, you just got this big cutscene, let's go ahead and let you finish up this mission without any trouble. And considering that there's no rain, I think that's what the case is going to be, but I'm still going to follow this path. Because I know that there are BTs over that way for sure. There might not be as many BTs along this route. Yeah, we're almost there already, so we're good. We'll come out from behind this mountain. And there's the entrance. I'm definitely not going to take my time so that the music has some time to play. I don't know what you're talking about. Actually, you know what? Let's explore and see if BTs do show up. Let's just leave the spike here. I hope Pink is celebrating, because that is super exciting. And Stormvale can be tough, but it's also a lot of fun in my opinion. And I think Pink's going to enjoy it. Also, if it's not too late, when Pink gets to the guy who suggests a route, tell her that she should say no and go through the fun gate instead. If it's not too late. It might be too late, but... She took the sneaky path. Ah, bummer. Oh well. She didn't know what to do. Lol. That's fine. Doing the sneaky path or doing the straightforward path both have their ups and downs, and doing the straightforward path is absolutely not something that somebody who's new to the game should be doing. So she is going the way that she should go. But the front gate method doesn't stay as an option. Like, you can't go back and say that you want to do it later if you decide that you want to do it later. Whereas if you say you want to go the straightforward path and then you decide to do the sneaky path, you can do that. So, because once the gate is open, the gate stays open. Yeah. Really, in fact. But, I do think it's a good idea for her to go the sneaky path first, because trying to go the straightforward path would be very, very difficult. Because it not only opens you into an area where there's a whole bunch of enemies shooting at you with ballistas, but there's tons of enemies waiting for you. So, unless you're, like, really good at kiting and, like, managing groups, it would be way too hard. So, I think she's going the right way for her. And she's definitely going to have more fun going the sneaky path the first time than going the direct paths the first time. So, that said, if Pinky does ever play the game again, she should absolutely go the direct path because it is really fun and silly. Yeah, probably a good thing she went sneaky. Yeah. Okay. I think this song's probably just about to start wrapping up, so we are going to make our way back. You can see, we got an autopaver right over there above my head. Alright, music's all done. We'll go ahead and find my motorcycle and we'll make our way into South Knot here. There it is. There's my bike. BB enjoyed a sprint. You're welcome, BB. Actually, let's grab some crypto buyouts really quick. Yoink, 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 yoink. And now we can grab them from far away like that, and they don't run away. Super snazzy. Alright. Also, ignore that building over there. And ignore the fact that, it's just this big thing. Like, absolutely nothing is going on over there. That's crazy. You're crazy. Alright. We're here. Boing. Oh, so much for the boing. I tried to do that over it, but it didn't work. Actually, I always forget, is there another one, like, way over here? Another one of those, like, chip things. I feel like there's another one of the memory chips over here somewhere. I'm just checking really quick. Okay, I guess not. You cannot get over this wall. You cannot go through it. This is where the people are. They are quarantined. They are safe. You cannot go in there. So we come over here to the distribution center. And we drop off everything on our back. And then once again, once we're done with this, absolutely nothing weird happens. We just go into Chapter 4. And that's a super short character chapter. And we go to Chapter 5. And Chapter 4 is very straightforward, just more delivery stuff. Absolutely nothing weird about it. I'm gonna let this all play.
Great to see you, man. You don't know how much we've been looking forward to this.
I kinda do.
A lot of people hurting here. Gotta start with those who need it most. Given this quantity, everyone ought to get a share. We really appreciate it.
So what does the guy take if she dies? She would like to know. if you don't mind me asking in your stream, that is. That's perfectly fine. I think he takes, I think it's 20 or 30% of your runes. And I feel kind of bad for saying she should absolutely die and let him steal some of her stuff at some point in time, because I think that's what gets him to open up the whole time. Yes. Anytime that you were within the Castle Stormvale area, he will steal 20 to 30% of your runes. It might even be more. I feel like it is more, but I don't remember. There is a way to stop him, apparently.
So is it true the chiral network is finally becoming...
Here, I'm gonna just pause this dialogue. I know that there's a way to stop him without killing him, because you can kill him, and of course he'll stop doing it then. But I know that you can turn back as you're making your way through the sneaky path at different points, and if you find him while doing so, you can confront him about it, and then he will stop stealing from you. I don't know where those points are. I don't know how to do that, but it is something that can be done. So, yeah, if you confront him, he'll stop, but I don't know how to do that. And you have to find him along the path. You can't just go back and talk to him about it. And then if you want your runes back, you can kill him. Yeah. I don't kill him because he does give a ultimate upgrade material as long as you finish another NPC's quest. And I think it's worth it to like get that upgrade material. So gonna watch my cat while these cutscenes play, make sure that she's not doing anything crazy. She's mostly just cleaning herself. She finally seems to not be sneezing as much anymore, which is good, because she's been a very sneezy little baby, and I feel bad about it. So die and he'll open up shop. Yeah, essentially. I don't know if you have to die, but I think you do, because he needs to like steal some runes, so he can be like, oh, check out this stuff that I found. And it's like, yeah, this stuff that you found. Right. If you go back and up the hill from the Stormvale Cliffside site of Grace, you can confront him there. Good to know. Well, there you go. Alright, and then we've gotten a data for a handgun, and an assault rifle, and a grenade. Which are all very normal things that we will definitely never need because we don't kill people here.
I don't think we could have survived without outside assistance. The chiral network can make a huge difference, make repairs more manageable. It can help us finally get back on our feet. You've given us a gift more precious than you know. When we lost Middle Knot City, it felt like there'd be no end to the violence. I woke up every day thinking it might be our last. Yet, here we are. By the grace... Yeah, well, let's just say I don't believe in miracles or luck. Hell no. I believe in people. And it was people that saved us. Just like you did today. Now it's our turn to pick up the pieces and do the same for others. I'm sorry. I gotta give this to everyone. We really appreciate it.
Good work, Sam. I'll see that your supplies are ready and waiting. Suppose I don't need to tell you to take care when you come fetch them.
And they're like, here, have a whole bunch of weapons and a blood bag for absolutely no reason. Everything's perfectly normal, don't ask questions. And it's like, okay. I will go ahead and take that one, and I've got this one that's like kind of almost empty, and like maybe I'll think about getting rid of that one. Go ahead and we'll take both of these. And grenade, nah, I'm good without grenades.
Thanks, Sam.
You're welcome.
You saved South Knot City and brought our people closer together. You're halfway there. Halfway to making us whole again. Listen, there's
What is it?
Sam, Emily's connection just dropped. We've been routing her calls through the old system. Must be a problem with the lines. I'll look into it. Let's just hope it's nothing more serious.
Sam, I'm detecting a chiral spike. Right in your vicinity.
Uh-oh.
These numbers are off the charts.
Ooh.
This might explain the sudden service interruption.
Whatever's causing it could pose a threat to the Knot cities. Get out there and investigate.
Everything's normal. Nothing weird is about to happen. I'm definitely not gearing up for any particular reason, and you guys can't prove otherwise. Let's see here. I'll take 2 of those. And I think that's actually probably fine. No, I do want 1 more of those. Alright, blood bag can go into here. And we've got one that will be offloaded, and that can be carried on my back, and so can that. Now, which blood bag got taken off? Good, the one that was almost empty. Perfect. And we're good. Alright, everything's fine. Let's go investigate. See what's going on over here. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, let's save our game. Why not?
Have a pleasant journey.
So if you guys remember that we're not able to fragile jump, this is the reason why. Is that you cannot escape this area for this cutscene. I'm sure that's just normal that that truck is that light and is able to be like pulled over, because we're able to walk. That can't be good. Ignore the whales. Oh my god, the otter hat is on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, it was nice knowing you guys. Alright. And that's chapter 3. I hope you guys enjoyed. That guy looks familiar. Welcome to chapter 4, everybody. This is where everything starts to get a bit more real. So, we're somewhere else, somehow. And, there are warplanes. And there's a battle going on. No, his character name gets revealed later. And the title of this chapter is a bit of a hint. This chapter was named Unger. That is his last name. That's all I'm going to say. So I don't need to do this, but I figure poor BB is going to have quite a bit of a nightmare right now. So we may as well give them a little bit of some comfort. You'll notice all my stuff is off my back. That's because it's over here. What does his first name start with? You're going to have to wait, Pixels. We'll carry that in our back, too. We do have to be careful, because these bullets can and will hurt us. We can die here if we're not careful. This is an actual war zone. So, I'm going to kind of slowly make my way through here. I'm going to snag that too, because every little bit that you get in this area helps. You'll see that I'm slowly taking a little bit of damage here and there. Admittedly, running through this area is actually the better strat instead of sneaking through, because the longer you take, the more likely you are to get hit. But I kind of want you guys to be able to drink it in and experience this area in all of its weird-ass glory. We got all these, like, shadowy ghost skeleton people fighting. You've got all these explosions going off. We've got the fish as if we're, like, on the beach. And, yeah. Got another thing to pick up here. We've got some of these guys, cryptobiotes, so we're definitely not in a regular war zone, because these things shouldn't be here. We've got explosions going off there. We've got the streams going up to the sky as if there are BTs and stuff here. We've got a freaking tank over there. Perfectly normal tank, doesn't have meat slathered all over it or anything. So if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it explodes. Or a plane falls on it or something. Come on. There we go. Just got blown up there. Alright. Here we are. This is where the plane is. So you can see it coming. I'm gonna... And if you were on that, it will hit you. Which is why running through this area is the better idea, because if you're going slowly and sneaking around like I am, you definitely are not going to get it past this fast enough for it to not hit you. Got another tank over there. We've got another one that's coming down. And we've got this little area over here that looks like the trenches. Yoink. We gotta have a way back. There's gotta be some way we can get out of here. And that is what we come into here for. Uh-oh. Because smoking's cool, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that. It definitely doesn't cause lung cancer, and is incredibly bad for you. I mean, it's not incredibly bad for you. Jokes aside, though, don't smoke. If you don't smoke, don't smoke. Spider in his web. Oh, we are very much a spider in his web. Mads Mikkelsen, you're so cool. Why are you so cool? Alright. Let's go fight him. So you thought this game was just fighting BTs? Uh-uh. We gotta participate in a war. Now, I am going to admit, straight up, I suck at these sections. I'm not very good at these sections at all. I know what needs to be done, but I'm terrible at them. So, we are going to do our best, and there is a very good chance that I might die once or twice. And if I do, I apologize. I do remember the shotgun being very good, so I'm going to go get that real quick here. I also remember that climbing across the top is actually a good idea, despite the fact that it's very dangerous. And the goal basically is to find Mads Mikkelsen and his team, beat him, and he will then retreat to another location, and then you find him, you beat him, and so on and so forth. If I remember correctly, the strategy that I usually use is wait for this to go away. Oh, no, it's still there. We gotta get down. We gotta get down. We gotta get down. Okay. Climb up. And literally run in a straight line towards him. Oh. And you'll notice, this doesn't work. That thing is still alive. Now it's not. These ones you cannot beat up peacefully. You have to kill them. And there he is. There's Mads Mikkelsen, our friend. All right, that's one phase down. And he rushes off. And we're not going to give him any breathing room. Despite the fact that I probably should based off of my health. And this is why we don't give him any break. If we can catch him off guard like that, we can literally get all of them before they are able to recuperate at all. He went back in his hiding. Oh. No! No! Uh-oh. Yep. And there we go. Where you gotta apologize for dying, Shen? I don't gotta apologize, but it just feels silly. Since I'm trying to do this as a, like, here's some tips and tricks on how to do this easily. I do actually think... I'm trying to remember... I think these help out a lot, too. So... Okay. So we got that.
Who is that asshole anyway?
Have that. Come over here, we'll grab this grenade too. Okay, so there's one nearby over there. They are behind me.
Open fire.
But there's our main boss. That's who we want. If I remember correctly, this strategy is really good. It not only does that, but it stuns the crap out of them. Yep. That's what the strategy is the grenades. Almost forgot that, but I do remember it now. Run over here, and... Come on, come on, come on! There we go. And... boom! I believe that is phase 2 down. Oh, it is not. We're gonna rest for a bit before we go to the next one, so that I can get some blood back here.
We need reinforcements.
Okay. And speaking of, this would be a good time to show that eating these guys restores your health. Yeah. Okay. Gotta remember that I'm playing on normal and not on very easy. Hi! That's what it was. Okay. Oh, he's still over this way somewhere. Hey! Hello. Nope. Assault rifle, handgun, assault rifle. Yeah, whatever. Okay, Mads Mikkelsen, where are you? There you are. Alright. 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 Oh, not a handgun, not a handgun. Alright, and that's it. Yeah, I'm not playing this on hard or very hard either. I did try to do this mission on very hard on my last playthrough, and after failing it for, I think it was 4 hours straight, I was like, okay, I'm gonna look up a strategy, and the strategy was turn it to very easy and beat it on very easy, and it's like, okay. And that's what I did, because screw very hard difficulty for this mission. Oh. BB. So, what's going on here is the main overarching mystery of the game, believe it or not. I know what's going on. I, Stevens, might remember what's going on. But for anybody that doesn't, tough. We'll talk about it later. Alright, we're back.
Sam, do you read me?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Define okay.
Say again?
What happened to me?
The second you left the distribution center, the storm linked out, just like that.
Uh-huh, sure.
Chiral density dropped almost as fast.
I got caught in the storm and I was in a war zone.
You been daydreaming, Sam? Thumbs were only down for a second.
I'm covered in blood, Mama.
Much longer than that. There was this soldier. He tried taking my BB.
If you say so.
The little one can vouch for me.
Sam? It's been less than a minute since we last spoke.
Sure.
That can't be right. I was there for hours, it felt like.
Maybe you should rest a bit.
Maybe you should stop trying to...
Coming to you.
It's a shame I can't meet you halfway.
Yeah, no. The kid, right?
Be careful, Sam.
Alright.
I'm looking forward to seeing you. It's been a while since I've had company.
Alright, so now we're on our way to Mama. And believe it or not, that was chapter 4 in its entirety, basically. We still haven't gotten to, like, oh, you're on chapter 5, but that was basically it. It's all of our stuff.
Sam.
Gravity gloves.
Mama's lab. Mama was part of the Cupid R&D team. However, from the start, she had concerns about its long-term viability. Felt Cupids had fundamental flaws, which might explain the strange phenomenon you experienced and the spike in chiral density. You should pay her a visit. See what she has to say.
In a moment. We can recycle that, we can recycle that, recycle that, recycle both of those, recycle both of those. Let's see. We can recycle that. And we can recycle that. Alright. There we go. Oh, short. Yeah.
Thank you for your continued support.
I mean, I guess if you want to, like, consider, like, oh, I haven't gotten the title card for Chapter 5 yet, then I'm still in Chapter 4. But, like, I'm near certain if I try to go anywhere and do anything, the game is going to be like, no, you need to go see Mama. So, we are literally just going to beeline it straight to Mama here. We can't get distracted and go anywhere else. People doing this, I swear to God. And where's Mama? Where's Mama? Is she okay? Well, Mama's in this rubble over here. Kind of. I'll explain when we get closer. Maybe. Or maybe the game will do it for me. We'll see. Yeah, it's another one of these. Yoink. And I'm close enough that I can yoink that too. Get on the bike. Get on the bike. Get on the bike. Thank you. What armor is it that he gives? That who gives? Oh, that the dude at the front gives? He doesn't actually give any armor, he just sells some good, like, items. Like, he sells the buckler. Or, actually, I think he does sell armor. I think he sells the thief set. Yeah, I think he sells the thief set. But it's the buckler is like really the main thing that you want. And then he also sells the default fist weapon, the Cestus, or Castus, or however you pronounce it. So that's another thing that you'll want to get if you want everything, like I do, because I'm crazy. Anyways, we're about to meet the other main lady in this game, and there's absolutely nothing weird about her. She's very normal. That's perfectly normal. She has a baby. Her name's Mama. And ignore the fact that our baby is freaking out for no reason at all. Uh-oh. It's a BT.
Don't worry, Sam. She doesn't bite. Glad you made it.
We got that weird particle-y thingy going towards her. She's called Mama. And that's her baby. Ta-da! Episode 5. Episode 4 is incredibly short. It's Lou. Hi, Lou.
What the?
Hey, Sam, maybe unplug your baby while you're here. Perfectly normal. Absolutely nothing weird about this female character.
Even though she can't drink it, my body keeps making it. Going through the motions really helps with the soreness, though.
What is she?
She's my daughter,
There you go.
and I'm her mama.
Don't mind me being covered in
Okay.
blood.
She's only connected to me. It's not like the other BTs. You can see it, right? You're hooked up. Now you know why I can't leave.
Well, come on. Okay. Once again, don't mind the fact that I'm covered in blood.
So about the supercell. Do you think the grown-ups could talk for a minute? Thank you. Look at this. This was the chiral density when the supercell appeared,
Okay, that means nothing to me.
but almost immediately after, it dropped to normal levels. In other words, the storm vanished in less than a second.
That's impossible.
Okay, let's pull the data from your cufflinks and take a look then.
See?
Well, that's all pretty crazy, but at least you're not. I'm Sam from the log to support your story. Best guess I can muster is you were trapped between two different spacetimes.
Yep.
Two different space times.
HQ is doing a deeper analysis. All they've got to work with is the frequency spectrum.
No pixels.
With a little effort,
That would freak me out.
they should be able to figure out where you were sent. Another chiral spiral.
Maybe I will get something else so that I can put up in the meantime other than this space for rent.
She's been crying more at night.
When is it night? How can you tell it's night?
Regions connected to the chiral network, but the numbers are way higher than I projected.
That's bad, right?
Yeah, more connections means more chiralium. Early on, Bridges did acknowledge this as a potential problem, so I installed special limiters in the cupids to keep the chiral levels in check. Looks like the limiter on yours is faulty, though. The supercell and the temporal phenomenon that you experienced may be related to all this.
Are you saying if I keep extending the network, we might be in for more temporal phenomena?
The baby scene?
Maybe. Or worse. We cause another death stranding.
That would be bad.
But you got a solution.
Of course I've got a solution. Right over here, in fact.
Fantastic. That would be so cool. Love Enderman. Me too, but they freak me out.
Limiter into this new Cupid I threw together. Thought I'd make you one since you said you were coming.
Great. Crisis averted.
No, crisis not averted. We need to rewrite the software to work with the new hardware.
We'll get to it.
Yeah, no can do. I designed the hardware, but the software was written by someone else.
Well, where can we find them?
Her. The name's Lochner. She was a member of Bridges 1. You'll have to head to Mountain Knot City.
All right, I gotta take a Cupid there anyway.
Oh, good. That's great.
Yeah, everything's hunky-dory. Definitely not going to talk about this.
I don't know what's gotten into her lately.
We have to keep reminding you that this is Mama's thing. In case it's not obvious, that's what's going on.
Maybe the other side wants her back.
And yeah, Endermen do freak me out.
Or maybe she wants to go back. We can't keep on like this. That much I know.
You wanna tell me what happened?
Sure.
She was due. I was in the hospital waiting for a C-section. Then the terrorists hit us.
You want to be your friend, you love him. I've slaughtered far too many Endermen to be friends with them. So this is a flashback, in case that wasn't obvious.
Hello? Is anyone there? I was pinned under the rubble. Nothing to do but wait. And wait.
At least it's not timefall that's falling on you.
Felt like forever. But no one came. They said air. And water. Help! Can someone help me, please? I don't know.
This is sad.
Days went by. The water ran dry, and the cold set in. I gave birth there in the rubble.
To a dead baby.
But instead of bringing life into the world, I brought death. When the time fall stopped, my baby started to cry. She cried. Her life was the price I had to pay to survive. She saved me.
together ever since.
But she's a BT. The ties that bind her to this place bind me too. You could say I've never really been discharged.
And you're okay with that?
Not much of a choice.
You want to live your life in the shadow of the dead?
Come on. You, of all people, you chose the dead over the living. Why else would you be here? I just remembered. Dead men told me repatriates have special blood.
I am covered in it.
Mind if I take a sample?
I'm covered in it.
Yeah, sure. Suck me dry. You already believe me in my sleep. Bit cold, ain't you?
Just a second. There. All done. I want to run a test.
Mama, are you...
I'm sorry, Sam. Would you mind leaving us alone for a while?
Yeah. I gotta get to work.
So, fun little twist about her that we'll discover later.
Hey, forget what I said about chiral spikes. Reconnecting the world comes first. Maybe we're making things worse. Maybe not. But it's the only plan we've got.
Yeah.
Good luck, Sam.
Bye, Mama. Okay. So, next order of business is making our way to Mountain Knot.
The delivery terminal outside still works. Go ahead and get it connected. I'll give you further instructions from there.
And here's that delivery terminal. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. It's right in front of you. They kind of hinted at something when he said, "You're really cold," and "Mama, are you?" We'll get to what that is later.
Sam, your next objective is to bring Mountain Knot City into the network. Now, this route will take you to a way station and on to a distro center north of the city. From there, it gets tricky. You'll have to take a detour to get around the mountains.
Still won't be using this Cupid on the way? Software's not been rewritten yet.
It's fine. If you link up Mountain Knot City after your Cupid is fixed, the update should filter through the network, stabilizing the connection. It's just one more reason to get there ASAP. But for now,
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
make do with the Cupid you've got.
Any word from Mama Lee?
None.
Good.
We'll just have to hope she's all right and keep moving. That's what she would want. Anyway, check in at Lake Knot City's Southern Distro Center before you hit the road. And good luck out there.
By the way, Sam, I've added a zipline schematic to your PCC.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
It would come in handy. All you need to set one up is at least 2 anchors. Why bother carrying cargo across a river or up a steep hill when you can just send it through the air? Am I right? If you want a little hands-on experience, you can use the anchors outside my lab. Have yourself some fun.
The good news is, Fragile's available and willing to lend you a hand. If you want Fragile to send you, you'll need to head to a private room. South Knot City looks closest from what I can see. It'll be a lot quicker than walking, that's for sure. But you can't take any cargo with you, so there's that. It's up to you. Just remember the options there if you need it.
Okay. So if you remember on how I kept saying that we needed to get to Chapter 5 as quickly as possible because there's a tool that you get there that makes things much better and much faster and much easier, it's the zip line. Zip lines are the best. They are a little bit of a steep slope kind of thing where like, okay, let's get this zip line going. Like, let's do this. If you rely on zip lines for everything, the game will become way too boring. And trying to optimize them to cover everything is possible, but it's not a good idea. You shouldn't do it. Doing other things like in building the roads, using the vehicles, learning off-road techniques, beating up the people and stuff like that, that's the more fun thing to do. That said, the very first area that we were talking about, the first area off to the side over this way over there where we started the game, the like tutorial area, That area is kind of fun to optimize completely with zip lines, and that's probably what we'll do tomorrow. For today, let's go ahead and kind of show what they are. Let's go down here, get this stuff, come back and deliver it, and that'll probably be like the last thing we do before we go and we raid somebody else. So let's go ahead and take on this order. They give us 2 PCC level 2s, and that's what we need in order to build the zip lines. And we'll accept.
Did I tell you we added a zipline option to your PCC?
Yes, you did.
Because we did.
Good for you.
Build a few anchors and link them with a line to travel from A to B in record time.
It's super good.
Give it a try.
And then here is a little thing that they don't tell you about PCCs, or about zip lines. Level 1 allows you to go up to 300 meters away, which doesn't sound like much, but it is. Level 2 adds an extra 50 meters, which doesn't sound like much, but every little bit helps. So what I usually recommend is when you are setting up a zip line, try to keep them 350 meters apart and level up one of the anchors immediately to level 2 so that you can travel to and from them. Because all you need in order to be able to like use the 350 meter thing is for one of the anchors to be level 2 or higher. I'm just coming over here to recharge a little bit really fast. And that's what they look like, is that weird Y tower right there. So we're going to make our way over towards it. And you can see another one up there on that hill. And these are from Mama. We'll park our bike next to it. And when you get on it, you press square, lifts you up, and it connects you to any other zip lines that are nearby. You can press the D-pad to kind of cycle between them. So right now there's this one from Mama, and there's that one from Mama, 166 meters away and 192 meters away. Other fun thing for you, wherever you have your camera facing when you were getting off is where it will put you. And you want to remember that because when you press the circle button to go down, if these are up like on a very, very small cliff and it default is going to like drop you off the cliff, face the camera to the side, press the circle button, and you'll get off safely. So we're going to go ahead and come up over here. And this is what it's like. It's fantastic. You're Superman, basically. And here you can see. So if I go here, it's going to be a little bit steeper of a drop. If I come off over here, it'll be like right next to where I'm standing. There we go. And that's the entirety of her little network that she's got, is just those 3. We're going to come over here and we're going to set up some more. Because down there is our next little mission area. We've already got some stuff that people have put around to make the trek down easier, like some ladders and some climbing anchors and such. But we're going to make this even easier for ourselves. Hey, Awkward Doom! Our package has in fact arrived. We're going to go ahead and we're going to switch this to a zipline. And as stated, wherever I put it, I'm going to want to make sure that it's within the distance for that one. So right now we've got that blue line. That means that we're good. I'm going to come over here for reasons that I will explain later. I'm going to put it right here. And we're good. We've got 146 meters between us and it. Now, down there is where we are going to be headed. Whoa. Stumbled a little bit. So we're too close to that climbing anchor. We can't put it here. We can put it over here. So I'm going to kind of stand where it's going to go. And then I'm going to go into this, and you can see that we've got a little distance indicator of how far things are. So from over there, we're only about 173 meters away, which is perfect. We want to make sure that we're not too far away from where we're going to be going. So I will go ahead and I will place one here. And we'll grab this rope and we'll make our way down.
Construction complete.
All right, we'll go ahead and let go of that. Make our way over this way and see if we can find more climbing anchors to get down further. There's one right up over there, but I don't know that I can get to it. We'll try. Maybe. Maybe. Oh-ho! Cheatiness. Oh, but that's still up there. No, we'll try it. We'll see how much further this lets me get. I'm just trying to get down to that spot down there, and it looks like it might get me close enough. Yeah, we're going to be okay. Right there. Make our way down to this next climbing anchor. And once again, we don't want to climb, we want to grab. Oh. There we go. There we go. And now we're down here, at the base of the waterfall. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab this charge really quick. Actually, you know what? I'm basically at full charge. I don't need it. We're fine. Good to know, Lou. Should I talk about it on stream or nah?
Did you see the picture of it?
Huh?
Did you see the picture?
What?
The picture?
Oh, I did not look at the picture now. I'm after stream. Okay.
You can talk about it if you want.
But for anybody that doesn't know, Lou is a Tumblr master and posts all the funniest things ever. And they've got a Pokemon tournament going on right now with all the different professors and stuff like that. And it's down to the last two, which is Laventon and Kukui. And she was just basically giving me an update. So, really fast, before I even attempt to take this thing, this person is evil because this whole river is a danger zone. You can see the red there. And people are super fantastic. They have set up signs for where you want to walk and where you want to basically go. That little path along the center. I will try this. It probably will not work. Pixel's pulling it up, and yeah, it's 50-50.
I really want it to stay 50-50.
Lou really wants it to stay 50-50, apparently.
Because the thing that I have is beautiful.
Because the thing that she has is beautiful, apparently. But anyways, we'll save first, because if this launches us into an area that's not good, then we can reload. If it does launch us to the other side, awesome. I'll come back. I'll give it a like. So, here we go. And we made it all the way across. So that is absolutely worth it. I'm going to reload, not only so that we can do that again, because that's awesome, but so that I can give that person tons and tons of likes. So let's go back. Hey, you, Lily.
Thanks for that.
Well done. This was a really placed structure. It works out perfectly,
This one's for you.
as long as we don't trip.
Thanks for the help.
So there you go.
It was a good day.
Alright. Pixels agrees. Nice. Also, the multiplayer system for Death Stranding seems like the next logical step up from FromSoft's Message Bloodstain system, and I'm living for it. It is! It's so good! Alright. And we're good. Yeah, that's a really well-placed jump ramp, sir. Good job. Sir or madam. And now, we've got our next package, and we've got the last two up over here. And in case you guys can't already tell what I'm planning on doing, in order to get back, we've got the zipline up there. We've got another PCC level 2 on our back. We're just going to set up a zipline over here, and then we don't even have to make our way back across that river. We're good. Yoink. And last one right over here. Yoink. We'll even grab this. Boop. We'll hang out for a sec, get our stuff prepared. Perfect. And then we'll come down to right probably about here. Boom. And as you can see, it's good for that one that's up there on the very top that we placed, but not the one that's behind it, because it's too far away. But we don't care. We'll place this. And we'll wait for it to finish building, and we'll be good. Oh, patience, Sam. Come on, buddy. And there we go. Now, we can literally just boop right over it. Boom. To the next one. Boom. And to the last one. And the reason that I'm doing this mission is I believe you have to do this mission in order for you to unlock chemicals, which is one of the two things that you need in order to make these structures be higher. We zoom in. We are zooming. Ziplines are super fantastic and fun, and I love them, and I highly recommend them. Oh, we're close to a BT zone. Now that we're not at the end of Chapter 3, BTs are here. So gotta be careful. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna drop off this last package here. And then I think we're gonna be done for the day. It's a little before 2, but I think that's fine. It'll be just about 146-ish. Or 145, I mean. Boing. There we go. That time we got over the barriers. Alright. We'll come on over to here. We'll drop this off. Deliver. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's like fresh from the printer or something.
Bandit okay? I think our dog might not be feeling good yet again. It's what being old happens. There we go. Chemicals can now be used at all UCA-affiliated facilities. Didn't make it.
I tried to get him to go outside, but he walked past the door and into the laundry room, and every time I tried to get him to turn around, he just walked deeper into the laundry room.
Good old Bandit. He'll be okay, though. Alright, and we got our level 2 stuff here.
Sam, with the help of the Chiral Network, we've recovered experimental data which should provide a boost to our ongoing research and development initiatives. As a matter of fact, we've already made one breakthrough that can be applied to our weapons programs. Hematic rounds.
Blood bullets.
Anti-BT ammunition that utilizes the unique properties of your own blood. However, it's important to remember that with each shot fired, you'll be expending a small quantity of your own blood. Depending on the situation, you may be better off switching back to conventional ammo.
And I'll actually show you guys something that's very easy to do. Something that's way better than using hematic rounds. And we'll get to that when we get to the next big boss fight, probably. Alright, chemicals. And hey, defensive truck. Hey! Alright.
see us whenever you like, Sam. We're always happy to make time for a hero.
Yeah. We're going to go ahead and make our way down into the area below to rest. A private room.
Your work is greatly
Yada, yada, yada. And yada, yada, yada. Still no nightmares. Yeah. Huh. I'm gonna have to start torturing Sam tomorrow, guys. Gotta start getting these nightmare scenarios. Anyways, this is gonna do it for today. We're gonna go ahead and end stream here. But we are gonna raid over to Pink Megabits. They're playing some Elden Ring. They beat Margit earlier. Congratulations again. And we'll hang out in her stream. Once again, I think rather than give us your lunch money, our raid message will be words of encouragement in all capital letters. And with any emotes that you want, so just like that. And tomorrow when we come back, we'll probably head back to the tutorial area via Fragile Jump right over there. And we'll make a zipline network in that area and get all of them up to a 5-star rank so that we can have it completed and all in functioning order. And we'll have a lot of fun in that area. And you guys will turn it into like a little play place. It'll be fun. Anyways, tomorrow we'll probably also start a little late. I'm just going to say that we're going to start at 10 a.m. instead of 9:45 a.m. We might start at 9:45, but I'll put a message out once I feel confident what time it is that I'll be starting. So, at any rate, thank you guys for coming, and thank you guys for watching. Let's get this raid going for Pink Megabits. There we go. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Once again, raid message is going to be words of encouragement, all capital letters, and any emotes that you want to put in there. Thank you guys for coming, and have a good rest of your Saturday. Bye-bye. Backsalls!
So, 21 minutes left and it's still tied. The poll might round up and give it to one person or the other, but if it still says 50-50 at the end...
Both of them versus Professor Kukui.
Professor Gibble. The tiebreaker round. Defeat Professor Gibble. It's so good. I really hope it ties now. I want to post this. I mean, whoever wins is going to go up against Professor Gibble, but honestly, it's so close that even if it's off by like 1% or something, I might just do like bonus round.
Yeah.
Like, where is it? Professor Gibble.
If Professor Gibble doesn't just sweep, I'm going to be very disappointed in Tumblr.
Yeah, same. 20 minutes. I need to eat breakfast. I cleaned up. He doesn't have any food. That probably isn't helping his stomach. But I cleaned up as best I could back there. I don't think I missed anything.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Okay. Yes.